Hello, it's me. We're back again with another stream after like a week. Has it been longer than a week? It feels like it's been longer than a week. Let me check actually. When did we do our last one? Eight days ago. Right? Or no, we did 6 days ago. Okay, not quite a week. We're a little bit better than that still. But I'm gonna start with the game roll and then I'm gonna do more Last Sovereign. That's a Pokemon sign. This is Detective Pikachu. What? Really? With that vibe? Cover art. There's that's a Gen 2 Pokemon, I think. I mean, Pokemon Set an A. I haven't seen the cover art for the game, so that's why. Now what do we got here? Zombie-like runners, someone crawling away. Early game concept art. It's not Killing Floor, but Beam, Transformer ass helmet. Is that? That's not Star Wars. Transformers Devastation. Is this Star Wars? Give me some real Star Wars vibes. Destiny? Oh, okay. What? Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I have no clue at all. Nathan Drake. I've definitely seen this character. I always, like, I don't forget armpits like this. I just don't. Yet I don't know who it is. Solid Snake. Hi Kirby. This feels like a Tekken character. Never mind. I don't know who this is. Nina Williams. I've seen this character. Who the fuck is this? What's her name in Portal? Shell. I have no clue. Which Resident Evil? I've played Resident Evil. You just like the armpit? Which one is she from? Is this from 7? Appearances. 5. Hey, she is in okay, she's in Street Fighters X All Capcom, in not Tekken. I saw Teppen, I thought that was Tekken. Resident Evil 5. I don't think I played 5. That's the dog shit co-op one, right? Together with 7. Yeah, I didn't play 5, so that makes sense. She did look a lot like a Resident Evil character, but the fact that I didn't recognize her meant that I haven't played Resident Evil 6 either. So the fact that I haven't played 5 and 6 and I haven't played any of these games means that, like, I understand why I didn't get her immediately. But she does look exactly like a Resident Evil character. I agree with that. Okay, ghosts, anomaly, cameras. There was a ghost game recently. I have the ghost game, I think. I don't know if I've ever played it. So it would be here in my no playtime recorded. But I got it gifted to me, and I got it gifted to me as a birthday present, and I never played it, which I felt really bad about. But I forgot what it's called, so maybe I won't find it here. Don't think I will, because I didn't see it then. And it's not going to be up here. It'd be like here, 2024. But no, I don't see it. So I'm not gonna find it from there. The name I'm thinking of. It's like a friend slop game. One of the earlier friend slop games that got really popular. Sold like a bunch, like a whole bunch. But I don't know what the name is. Isn't it like the top 10 most sold games of like the year? Top 10 friend slop games. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Lockdown Protocol, Last Train on the Wormtown, Killed with Fire, Escape Together, Peak, The Long Drive, Content Warning, Sort, Repo, Leaf Company, Gary's Mod, Bada Bada Bing, Crab Game, Among Us, Phasmophobia, that's the one I'm thinking of. Phasmophobia, thank you. All that, I'm begging people to stop using slop that much. No. I'm part of the slop generation. Slop just means thing at this point. I don't know. I agree. The issue is that words have power, and you are negatively impacting discourse by using it. I agree, but it's a really fun word to use. I don't know if it's worth caring about. Monitor room, 5 nights. There's not really ghosts in it, but time anomaly, door movement, failure timer. I mean, the more I read this just still sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights. No. Night at. Night in the Woods. It's not, I know. Haunted House Report System, Shadow Figure. The fuck does door movement mean? In Five Nights at Freddy's, you have a button to move a door and like block them from coming in that way, and they have to like walk around. So I think it just means that like you control a door like that. Or it just means that you're like surfing on a door, which would be way cooler than what they're describing here. I have no fucking clue what this would be. Lethal Company. It's not, but warning system. Abyss presence, distorted face. Abyss presence? Report system? Among Us. This is the best I've ever done at one of these. Starts with the letter I. Distorted room, creepy mannequin, mimic appearance, camera malfunction, office surveillance, apartment surveillance. Okay, we gotta scroll through, and just like as soon as it sticks out to us that's what it is, we take it. Okay, as soon Iron Lung, but no. As soon as it stands out, I've already gone past the eyes, so we're already fucked. If found, I'm on observation duty. It says 10 out of 10 game trailer. And it started with a meme sound. This is the most dog shit game I've ever seen. This might be the most dog shit game I've ever seen, or the worst trailer I've ever seen. Oh! To spook me? Oh no. What are you waiting for? Get this shit now. Were you too scared? I don't know, man. This might be the worst trailer I've ever seen. I feel robbed. The trailer looks promising. This is the worst trailer I've ever seen. This is the worst trailer I have ever seen. Gotta get in the comments, spark a little bit of conflict. You don't even control it, it's React slop. You're so right. Let's get into the real shit. I can't deal with this garbage. Where's this image from? Like, in the timeline. Is this after a skirmish in the first war with the Incubus King? Incubus Emperor? I mean, it looks like it. I feel like it is. Oh yeah, right. Kirby, today's gonna be a full, just like, talk to people stream, I think. I don't think there's gonna be any combat. We have many hours to go, I think. It's the Fields of Streges version of this game. That name is like... it speaks to me, but... Fields of Streets... Oh, yeah. I've completely blanked on this existing in the Practical Guide to Evil. That's funny. Completely blanked on this being a thing. Okay, we went to Helvana last time. It's time to go to the next one, which is the Gasm Falls, which we've been to. It's this place. But this time, you know, they don't have the war breathing down their neck. Things were scary for a bit, but after a year of peace, I believe they're really turning around. Alright, there was a whole last year. The shops are open again, and we have even more things than before. It's because I just got out of an assassin discussion? Fair enough. Ah, hello. We've met, haven't we? The Incubus Emperor captured you during the gathering, right? You do remember. Those are some sexy horns. They're normal where I'm from, but everyone here seems to agree. At first I thought that this continent was awful, even after the Incubus Emperor finished using me. It wasn't a fun discussion? What? Someone wrong on the internet? Did you have to correct someone for being wrong about your favorite character? Not that Assassin is your favorite character. I'm sorry that I couldn't do more for you. But now that things are changing, well, it's not home, but I think I can build a new life here. I'm glad to hear that. I hope to make the Shallow States somewhere all Succubi are happy to be. Look forward to it. I feel like my voice is a little bit off, but I don't know why. I have to admit, a lot of things here are almost as good as home. This feels like a really silly sentence. The war may have forced us here, but I've really come to love Gasm Falls. And look, we have a lovely house now. Was that not there before? We weren't going to agree with each other from the offset? Fair enough. Hello. Hello. Welcome to our shop. I have mommy sell the potions. Oh, thank you. Oh. I can sell you things, but if you're willing to hear me out. If you want health potions, my daughter has those. Oh, it's so cute! What the fuck are you doing there? We have some weird succubi here in Gasm Falls. Do we attract them or are they born that way? I was gonna go in here first. Just a moment. Now, what do you need? Oh. Oh, wow. We brought armor-wearing humans. So much beautiful armor. Even the light armor is nice and strong. Please don't touch. So armor is your kink? And you. Fuck, I can't take this. What's your name? Ilstara. Oh gosh, oh wow. We'll give you a minute. Okay, thank you. I worked out all the sexual tension from that glorious armor now. Insanely awkward. Happy to be of service. Gosh, you wear it so well, too. It's probably comfortable in there, with padding around your natural padding. We're going to end up here all day. I'll focus. Please, I beg you, help me with my craft. I have a decent business, and I've done my best to learn, but I've so far to go. Well, we're actively looking for business opportunities. Go ahead and show us what you have. Okay. Well, what do you think? Her armor really isn't bad, rough in some ways, but she obviously has experience. Regardless of her reasons, it's obvious she's poured a lot of effort into her work. And she's positioned in an underserved niche. We can add this one to the list of potential investments. Gosh, it'd be such an honor. Succubus Armorer. Equipment. Don't expect huge profits, but we do need a specialist like this for our fighters. Thank you so much for remembering me and bringing such beautiful humans. Please invest. I have so many ideas. Maybe later. We have some weird succubi here in Gas and Falls. Do we attract them or are they born that way? Yeah, that's what you said. Okay, what are you doing here? Simon, I have another request for you to consider, if that's alright. Always. Go ahead. One problem the city has long had is the various waterways becoming polluted. The problem is, unfortunately, a complex one. It isn't a health crisis yet, and there's no real profit in fixing them now, so I'll understand if you don't consider them a priority. Now, Kirby, you need to understand, and you probably already do understand, that when the game says this is not a priority, but it's a want from a character, there's a good chance that it's a priority. There's a few cases where that hasn't been true, but it is a priority. But it would help the lives of people here, I understand. Make no mistake, I approve of your strategy of increasing profits so that you can do more in the future. But at some point, I would be happy to see the people here get clean water. Gas and Falls cleanup. Might seem expensive, but Iris has given us a real bargain, given how much we're changing the area. Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. Gas and Falls may not be the biggest city, but I'm proud of it. Look how nice our statue is. So nice. If you like sexy statues, there's a store selling some nearby. What? Wait, what? Everything is shut down to make the humans happy. I don't get it. I just wanted to be a slave. I forgot. They're weirdos. The water is no longer getting worse, but it will take serious effort to clean this up. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll fix it. Thanks to your investments, business is going really well. Times may be peaceful, but it never hurts to be prepared. With anal beads, and butt plug, and feather duster, and sexy ribbon, and dildo, and fetish whip. Yeah. Yes? Do you want to say something? Your hair is really pretty. Oh, thank you very much. I think your hair is lovely too. I don't like it. Everybody has this color. Yes, but it looks very nice on you. I knew you'd be a nice lady. Simon, come over here and meet this wonderful child. Hello. Hello. You're kind of scary. Don't worry, he's a very nice person. Oh, are you his fuck toy? Child, do you understand what that word means? It means people who do nice sex things to each other because they're in love. Well, Karina, are you going to ruin the girl's romantic dreams? She should learn. Everything is weird now. Did I say something wrong? No, but humans and succubi talk about some things differently. Sometimes that confuses even adults. Oh, okay. You can explain things good. I'm glad you're not as scary as you look. Take care of the nice lady with the pretty hair. Give her all the sex things she wants. Oh, don't worry about that. We take good care of each other. We have to go now, but remember, your hair is beautiful. Thank you, nice lady. Don't mind my daughter, she's just very forward. I can play outside again because there are more nice people like you. Oh my god. Hello, Marcus. There's a conversation, alright. They really do be hitting you with shit like that. Wow, you guys have done a great job. I don't feel bad about leaving at all. But do you really think humans won't get scared off by this? They have weird views about slavery, but if everything is consensual, they won't get too bothered. Maybe keep the whips and chains private, though. Boring. Still not sure I actually get it, but I can do as you've said. Thanks, Nalili. Are we going to be without direct magical support? Because the changes to the Towers of Mist are still unclear to me. Well, I'm not so good with magic, but I've asked Robin and Kum to stop by and check if everything is right. Between the two of them, I'm sure everything will be in order in no time. Thank you. I wouldn't want to ruin things after everything is going so well. Yeah, do you think the peace can really last? I think it will. You should visit Yihilin sometime and see how much things have improved. Or can improve. Until then, just remember what I said and have some fun along the way. Thanks, my Lily. Princess-ass conversation. Oh, Simon, this is good timing. I was just wrapping things up here. You knew about the surprise? I let Yari and Akka handle it because I was so busy here, but I definitely want to help break in the new palace, if you know what I mean. You seem to have really invested yourself in Gaston Falls. Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a dump at first, but it's actually really nice. Ever since we won the war, I've been thinking about how things could be done better, but I don't want to jump in and screw it up, you know? She's such a good character, man. I'm happy to be back. I always get impressed by character writing. She starts as such a spoiled character, and she's pretty insecure about herself, but she also is, like, really good at absorbing... Like, she's a really thoughtful character. I like her. So I thought I would start small, see how well I could do changing one city. I think I helped a little. You've helped more than just a little. I know you'd only say that after considering things really seriously, so that means a lot. She's not wrong. She is correct. That is correct. Anyway, I have some new ideas for ruling everything, but let's catch up on fucking first. Great, let's catch up on fucking first. Let's leave the Tower of Mist to its work. Oh, hello. You can enter if you really want, but it's more of the same. A human guard here? You must have an interesting story. Not as much as you'd think. I fought on the Arden front and fell in love with a succubi fighting alongside us. Aww. After the war, it was obvious that she couldn't stay there, so I decided that I could move here. Aww. It hasn't been too difficult. Once she made it clear that the other succubi shouldn't flirt with me, I was nervous for a while there. Oh. It can be much confusing for us. Yeah, I feel like I both underestimated and overestimated how different succubi are. But you're working here now and things are going well? More or less. Life goes on. I get a weird number of compliments about how dutiful I am. There's not much to do in that part of the city anyway. The action is down here. Fair enough, fair enough. Greetings! Please step over here. I don't suppose you're interested in buying fine furnishing for your palace. That's what we sell here. We have most of what we need, but we might be interested. Well, feel free to take a look and let me know what catches your eye. Oh, so I can buy the Giga Sensor statue. It's prawn, it's not sex? Jesus Christ. Raw gold for custom ornamentation, I assume. Who would ever spend prawn on that shit? If it was sex, I'd buy it. But I'm not selling shit for prawn. Mostly we sell sex accessories, but we have some magical ones you might like. We have fetish cat ears, fetish bunny ears, charm of lust and charm of great lust and great perversion. Fair enough, it's just like an upgraded version. Sorry, I only do fittings and advice for non-magical accessories. Okay, well fuck you. Not literally, I'm not offering. Looks like the notice boards are back to normal. All kinds of activity. And I don't get to see the broom one. Shame. Well, all we came here to do really right now, aside from investing later, was talk to Nalili. Oh. Oh my god, I forgot that this has so many places to go. Regional map first. Yeah, that seems about right. This seems very workish. Oh, it's this one, right? Yes. and they are thankful for this wasteland. They've always liked wastelands, right? Or like they seem to have an affinity with wastelands, so I think so. Well, hello, Orkant. Simon, well met. Orkant. I would invite you to one of the new bars in Takan for a discussion, but I see a rather focused luck in your eyes. Yes, we plan to do some serious exploration soon, and I would prefer to leave our headquarters in your hands. Entirely reasonable. You know my feelings about Grobok's grand aspirations. I welcome the opportunity to work with you again. What brings you out here? I'm not entirely sure. The ruin is completely empty. I checked it quite thoroughly. And, truthfully, I had no reason to suspect anything was here. Which means that definitely there is something here. And yet, I feel certain there is something in this destroyed wasteland. Something too subtle for us to grasp. But this is an abstraction without a conclusion for now. I shall return to the palace and await you. Empty. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't believe you. I love this place. Wait. Okay, you know how you can tell I remember something? I'm gonna go to one of my favorite jokes. I'm gonna ignore all the boys and just... Wait, it's not here? I thought it was here. It's a different orc place that looks like this, but it's not this one. No! I'm a fool! I thought it was at the bottom here, but it's not at the bottom here. Cringe! It doesn't go... Oh, it's here! Yes, I knew it. Never mind. I do know where I'm going. I put tent in dumb place. It's such a stupid joke. It's such a stupid joke. Why? I put tent in dumb place. I don't know why this one gets me. I fucking love this joke. I love this joke, man. It's so stupid. Sorry. I just remembered that one and I had to show it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I posted that joke to like a bunch of my friends when I played this game the first time. Like, you gotta play this game. They have jokes like these. This is 10 out of 10 humor. Is Dargai? Dargai, give help to Takkan. Help Orc country become big and good. Such questions are better directed to the Doom King. Bah, everyone know Doom King not care, but Dargai is friend to orcs. I'm supportive of Takkan, and I hope to continue assisting. This Tarankan is capital. Small now, get bigger later. Me think Tarankan best city. Shop. Me sell wide variety of fighting equipment. Orc sword, slashy slash. Orc club, smashy smash. Orc cleaver, slicey slice. Orc helmet, protect head. Orc armor, no hurt. Orc shield, defendy defend. Heavy orc helm, protect head. Heavy orc armor, no hurt. And then, yeah. An armored collar built for defense, not to signify possession. Inscribed with the emblems of Takkan. Am I the only one who doesn't get the fun emotes? I get them. I don't know. Maybe you're the only one, I don't know, but I see them. Me sell food. Truthfully, sometimes I regret that my transformation improved my verbal ability. I feel left out. Is that a deep regret? I don't know how possible it is to revert the problem. No, I don't want to go back. I just wish that more would join me. Anyway, running this stand is a good enough life for now. Thanks to everything you have changed, perhaps I will see life improve further. Aren't you going to tell us what you sell? Why? You rule an empire and can teleport wherever you like. The food here is hardly novel to you. Aww. Me sell fancy food. Wonderful. I hope to keep expanding my business as Takkan grows. I fucking love the orcs, man. They're such a well of, like, comedy. Buy useful buildy things. Come here, trade your stuff for human shinies. Sorry, capital building still under construction. Don't worry about that, that's fine, I get it. Orcs must learn many things, still rely on others. Is this the place Balia spent all that time working on? That's correct. We wanted orcs to be able to improve themselves of their own volition. So, we needed a more general option. It's Dargai. It is always good to see you again. Is everything going well? Yes, very well. There are many requests for even greater pools. We're still working on improvements. Balia will keep you updated as Takan develops. I haven't been here. How does that work? Orcs who wish to transform come, pay an amount, and dip themselves in the pools. They are then born anew. It's a simplified but safer version of what Balia and I do directly. Though it does require magical maintenance from time to time, I had thought, why make them pay? They won't value it if it's given for free. Since they have to pay, orcs care more. It also makes the location self-sustaining, or at least that was the idea. Ah, clever. Hopefully we get lots of new smart orcs. Well, discipline and intelligence do increase, but you won't find the change dramatic. Bro, you wouldn't talk like a while ago. As our benefactors, you're always welcome here. We stock many things to help new orcs. Sorry, pools are only for orcs. Hello, Dargai. Though you have already done a great deal for Takan, I would ask one more thing. Go ahead. These pools were enough at the beginning of our nation, but we have grown, both in number and complexity. We are expanding to other locations, of course, but we are falling behind. Furthermore, we often fail to replicate the skill of our mages. To that end, I would ask that you invest in us in order to substantially expand and improve the orc transformation pools. You're not suggesting that they become more expensive, are you? No, this would be an act of charity. Or perhaps not. Better orcs could have benefits down the line. It would also increase our influence on society, and Balia would definitely like it. We'll consider it. No one bother shy girl, me guard. No hurt shy girl. We're not here to hurt anyone. Must be careful, humans not same as orcs, especially shy girl. No shouting, no pushing, or shy girl will leave. You wanted to stay because of our work on the pools? No, it's because shy girl very cute. Everyone like shy girl, want protect from bad orcs. That's Dargai and his harem. You don't need to give them the lecture. Oh, me sorry. Go in. Maybe shy girl will be less scared. Less like scared little cute mouse. Oh, it's so cute! I fucking love the orcs, man. Hello, show. Hi. Sorry about the guard. You're shy girl now, are you? Apparently. I feel like I'm some sort of mascot. But they mean well, and I do seem to be safe, even aside from the emergency recall spell. I'm surprised you ended up here. Steinford didn't work out? I certainly didn't plan to come somewhere as scary as this, but it seemed like I wasn't any use there, and I needed somewhere to gain practical skills. I planned to work in New Gevini, but there was an emergency in the Shall Estates, and one thing led to another. It seems like you're not unhappy here, though. I hope it can all go well. It's okay. I'm very glad to see you again, though. We've been too busy lately. I think it's great that you're working here. If you're feeling lonely, maybe you can find some handsome young orc. Oh my. No, I don't think... Oh my. Father, can we update our teleportation defenses? I'd like to upgrade them, but plus redirect them to the palace. Yes, that's more than fine. Ah, really? That sounds wonderful. I hope to visit under better circumstances than an emergency. Of course, Show. Equipment. Oh yeah, so you can unequip her if you haven't already done it. But you ain't got shit on you. I wish more of them would remember my name. They won't remember your name, I'm sorry. You're not important enough. New world too confusing. Better before. Have good master. Maybe me join army. I don't remember her name either. It's Show, man. Fucking... no one cares, man. It's okay. I know no one cares like I do. Me being the person who takes personal offense because people aren't following along 100% perfectly. I would love to play that character. Just the most annoying type of fan ever. You want statues? Me make statues. Sorry, did you mistype shy? I said it, I didn't type it, you fuck. But also, no. You stupid imbecile. I'm stretching. I feel like I haven't woken up yet, which is why I'm rude. Otherwise, I would never call you an imbecile. I gotta grab some. What's it called? I gotta grab the. The soda, not soda. Sparkling water. That's the word I'm looking for. I have medication I should take. I forgot to take it when I woke up, but it's time to take it now. Just give me a second. 10 hours of work into a 2-hour company dinner? Jesus Christ, Marcus. I do 12-hour work shift, and doing a 2-hour company dinner at the end of a, like, the final stretch of that work shift sounds like torture. And my shifts are generally not that busy, so if you're doing, like, busy work the entire time, I understand why you'd be completely dead. Hopefully you can have a relaxing time now. Definitely time to just relax for the rest of the day. Software dev and meetings all day. Oh, not a meetings all day type of day. Not super busy, but enough to get me tired. I mean, meetings are just like exhausting even if you're not doing anything. They're exhausting even if they're worthless. They're like arguably more exhausting when you're not involved. Exactly, Marcus. I agree. I understand. Definitely I relax, like, for the rest of the evening angle, for sure. You have your work on display here. There, I presume. Also made the pillars all through town. But pillars done. Need to find new work. I try make statues. That's very industrious of you. We could potentially purchase a large set for my palace. Oh, good job. Much work. Please buy. Me want make fancy gold statue, but hard to get good materials. You want that statue? I make many. You want that statue? I'm never investing in statues. Please buy many statues. Gotta check the lore, gotta check the lore. There ain't no lore. Also, Kirby, which TTS are you referring to? The only TTS I'm using is the, like, oh, do you have any idea how good that feels when I get a sub? I think that's the only, like, one like that. I don't think it was a joke. I've forgotten the context, it's fine. I'll move on. Hello. I believe this may be the first time we have met in person. I believe so. I'm afraid I don't know you. My name is Ogront. I am the founder of this new institution, the Hall of Mental Strength. It, doesn't seem very full. Orcs are not fond of using their minds. Is the mental strength thing an attempt to draw them in? Seems kind of obvious. I would be overjoyed to live in a world where that could seem obvious to most orcs. Fair enough. That is why I created this hall. Many orcs are stupid not by pure nature, but because they have never developed that capacity. With enough funding, I hope to create an institution that could influence orc society in a more cerebral direction. You appear to be holding yourself in ogre form. I take it you reject the transformation process for some reason. Yes, not lack of trust, for you have proved yourself, but the fact that the process itself seems inadequate to my goals. That you were still using a TTS after the one time you spoke like a TTS for like 5 minutes? Yeah. God, I really like that bit. It's really fun to speak like a TTS. It's one of those things where everybody hates it, but it's just really fun to do. Is this the same ogre? What? Why did the... What happened to the emote preview? Why is the emote preview on stream? That's not what you said. That's not what it looks like on mine. Why did it break on... Huh? Can one of you write this? That's not the first time that happened at all? Okay, I haven't seen it or like remember. Can one of you just write this and nothing else? Because that's the emote that broke. This time it worked. Okay, it might be happening every now and then and I just forget it, but at least it doesn't happen consistently. Interesting. That's fair. We need to make compromises to create the pools, but we hope to improve them over time. This position is not exactly comfortable. If a day comes when I can retain all that I am through the process, I will accept it gladly. Owned, it didn't work. Hall of Mental Strength. The orcs are getting smarter, and I think it's in our best interest to take a hand in the process. Yeah, you didn't have any interesting lore, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, that works. Okay, so this and we broke it. Okay, interesting. Huh. Cool. Hello, Yara. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Well, I spent so many years trying to shelter worship of the Lust Lord under the Incubus Emperor, but now that's all changed. We have proper temples now. Everyone can worship. There's no danger of discovery. All of that is good, but it feels too easy. There's not much for me to do. So I decided to see if orcs would worship the Lust Lord. Whoa, that's a fun idea. You think it'll catch on? I'm not sure. I haven't had much time yet. They seem pretty irreligious, but they're getting more complex. I feel like they should respect him, right? He's like the biggest orc of all. He has a lot of females. Seems plausible to me, but it's still early days. Not sure how it'll go. Is there any chance that you could make an official government statement on religion? The Doom King doesn't care, and I'd prefer to remain neutral. Damn, I figured. Well, I'll just keep doing my best here. Have fun! Hey, you can't... Oh, it's you! It's fine if you come in. This place wasn't here last time I was in Taran Khan. What is it? These are the imp offices. Offices just for imps. We just put them up. I see. We never got no respect before, but things are different now. We talk about our problems here, maybe make things change. Good to see you organizing. I look forward to what you accomplish. Jeez, praise from Darga himself. Hopefully, with everything changing, we'll get more respect. Me not care about big words, just one place to not get pushed around. The imps shall rise in a peaceful, democratic fashion. Me not imp. Is that so? Me want become imp. Much fast, can fly around. Seems fun. I don't think that's possible with our current work, but theoretically it might be. I need to ask Balya. It okay. Me figure out on own. Yeah, Kirby? Truth be told, imps aren't persecuted much except like all small orcs are. This is more preemptive. What do you mean? Orc society hasn't been organized enough to have real persecution, but that will change. Right now, this is just a sheep shack, but I hope we can form a block to represent our own interests in Takkan. Seems like an admirable cause. Listen, maybe this is premature, but I've been thinking about ways to expand. You're generous? Any chance? You want an investment at this cause? That's right. I need a moment to get my things together. Can't promise any real profits, but if you're feeling generous... Visit all you like. Your presence here can only improve our standings. Only had like 3 complaints. That's cool. I'm actually watching it now. I'm on episode 5. I watched a little bit of work, and then I got distracted by work, but I watched 5 episodes. I'll probably watch some more later. Reinhard is a fucking, like, psychopath. I really like him. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we talked to everyone except Grubak up here, which I think I want to talk to last. Also, what do you... Buy useful buildy things. We can talk to Grubak. Fuck it. Grubak, we haven't seen you in a while. Building a new nation is hard work. Perhaps you know something of it. You've done an admirable job so far. But I actually wish to speak with you. It seems to me that you could be creating a stronger centralized authority. Actually, I consciously chose not to. That is not what I seek to create here. What is your intent then? I had wanted to bring this up with you after most of it was settled, but I wish to forge a nation in which everyone is governed by a representative body of elected officials. Say what now? A democracy? There are historical precedents, and Sirante is experimenting with a constitutional monarchy, but not a good choice for orcs. The greater concern is how new your nation is. Many scholars agree such governments can never be stable, much less built without a foundation. On the contrary, this is exactly why it should be tried now. We have no traditions, no preconceived notions. Well, that is your choice, but if you intend to democratize control of your military, I'm not insane. No, I thought the representatives could begin with refining our criminal code, then move to governing more over time. Furthermore, it will be republic, not a true democracy. As such, the representatives should be our best and brightest, the laws the average orc might create. Not so radical then? Gotta disagree with you there. The most respectable of the ardent humans would have trouble getting away with this, but orcs? I do not deny that it would be a difficult path, but that is the future I seek for Takan. I actually have a concern related to that, but that will not be a matter for another time. This is something we will need to discuss at much greater length. Never fear, after what you have done for our people, you will always have a seat at the table. Indeed, your gift of Vinario should grant you an actual seat on the council. I look forward to discussing it. Yes, it seems we'll have much to discuss, but until then, I believe we both have a great deal of work to do. Indeed. Not so fast. Now that you have a whole country of them, any strapping orcs caught your eye? Yes, a great deal of work to do. Oh, that's no fun. This is more difficult than expected. Perhaps. No, I cannot ask that of you yet. Okay. There's one useful woman the whole show. The only black person in the show is just a bodyguard and is never present in important scenes. And Julian needs a hug. So all stuff that shows how old the anime is. Yeah, I understand that. I get that. I haven't gotten deep enough to feel that, but I did think it was interesting how the sister to is it Julian? That's the sister to Reinhard. I forget if it's Julian that's the sister or if it's or no, Julian is the Neros is the sister, and Julian, is that the widow? Is that the widow of the guy who died, who like almost got abducted by Proud Boys, by ICE, on like episode 2, episode 3? Or have I not met Julian yet? In any case, Julian is the kid present in the scenes. In the house. Oh! Interesting. I'll, Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'll have more to say when I get further in, but I definitely see those things. What I was gonna say is, it was a bit weird how Anna Rose was like, I will live my life to make your future better. I don't have a future. And I was like, okay, I see that because you got sold into like sex slavery or like noble. I don't know. You got bought out by the king or whatever. But the way it was phrased was very much like male first. I don't have a say in anything anyway. So I'm intrigued to see where it goes. But right now I don't really have a lot to say yet because it's all been set up so far. But Reinhard is a fucking... You just did, you idiot? What? No, I didn't. I didn't do anything, I'm sorry. Ah, door guy. You made me remember that line? Yeah, fair. You idiot. Are you watching it in Japanese or in English dub? I'm watching it Japanese, but I'm just wondering, because I've heard the dub is really good too. Based. Ah, dark guy. It is good you walk here. You are a good example. Example of what? In old times, we not understand. Orcs hurt many females. Was bad. Must change. But you show us that only weak males need capture or hurt females. Best males will get willing females. Some orcs still not understand. See you and Harem maybe understand better. Ah, you've become a moral example. Odd as the terms may be, I think that's quite admirable. I didn't really try to find a totally legit dub, just a good encoding. Makes sense. Unless, is this a propaganda scheme you cooked up? No, it's completely unplanned. I would have been fine if it was, but I'm glad it's not. Takan need become better to get females first, though. Midgard, try to be good example too. Oh, the orcs are so good, man. I remember stealing better alcohol than this. Are we just shitty at brewing? I'm just watching it on Anime Pahe. Their upload has been pretty fucking high quality, so I'm pretty happy with it. Booze shack good. Much drink, much fight. Anime Planet? No. I'll that's the site. It's the de facto like best one. They keep moving, but like a bunch of people who were behind Annie Wave and a few of the other ones that got taken down are on Anime Pahe now. Are we in the best land now? Yeah, we're in the Orc land. Yeah, it's it redirects from .com as well to SI. They have a couple redirects, but they change. A clear indicator of anime quality, real. Welcome to Booze Shack. Orc Booze is... What the fuck? 2 coins? Booze Shack, not very good. You don't say. Want to make better. During war, me see human bars. Seem very fun, much exciting. Orcs like drinking much, get much money, but need to make better bar to get more money. You give? If you're asking for a gift, we... Not gift! Investment! You give money, make better Booze Shack. I give part of profits. Ah, we'll keep it in mind. It doesn't heal at all! It gives 0 stats, it just applies poison. Oh, dog shit booze. Honestly, the alcohol here is shit. I hope Takan can improve its brewing over time. Yeah. Niklas. I want to show you the best joke in the entire game. Okay. I'm excited like a schoolgirl. Look at me running around. It was the first thing I did when I walked in here. I just beelined all the way down to the bottom here and talked to this orc. I put tent in dumb place. Look at it! It's an RPG Maker joke! You can't enter the tent! It's so good! I put tent in dumb place. Yeah, you did, you stupid fuck! Good shit. Well, hello. Hello. My name is Patty. I am the best maid. Congratulations. But no one else knows it. The other orcs say horrible, cruel things to Patty. Oh no, is silly orc okay? Oh, I headbutted them until they couldn't talk anymore. Problem solved. See, I'm such a good maid. But it seems Taran Khan cannot appreciate my skills. Perhaps there are succubi who still require cleanup. Heh, silly orc was silly. Would Balia be happy about this? We're gonna have her clean our palace. Tent's too small. Oh. Honestly, this is just embarrassing for Takan. Surely we can do better than this. Won't get better, but costs too much. I should have stayed in Yihilin. Not enough succubi here yet. Okay, so one of these has to have a fucking a shining sword in them, right? Dark guy need go lower city? We're fine. I gotta check every tent, you know how it be. This one doesn't even like bounce you out afterwards, I have to like manually step out. None of these is gonna have anything in them. I'm just paranoid. Okay. The fuck? Not understand why need papers. I'm orc. It's orc country. Simple. Me explain again then. We have big fancy building now. It's good. Proud of Takan. Line stupid! Mood. Ah, Dar guy. Wonderful to see you. I apologize, but I'm not sure if we met. Never in person. I fought for you in the Third Arclentian War. Then I accepted your offer of leaving your service. And took advantage of your increased intellect, I see. I do not want you to think I lack loyalty or gratitude. However, I believe I understand your goal of peace on Arklent and serve it in other ways. What exactly is this place? An immigration office, one might say. If Takan is to be a nation, we must have citizens instead of hordes. That would be quite a task. Indeed, my hope is that one day we will be organized enough that others will seek to come here. I wish you all the best in that. I have no doubt that you do. Not sure if you want to apply. Not yell, not fight. Only enter if say. Too much wait. Don't disturb them, if you please. That room is for processing difficult citizens. Oh, so they're getting, like, fucking killed then. Okay, that's like everything here for now, I think. But interesting place. We're gonna head to New Javini. Actually, no, we're gonna head to Sirantia first, which is here. It's Wynn's house. Wynn is an extremely eclectic reader. She has some quite rare books here, though. Okay. I really like the layout of stuff here. Seems like Wynn is mostly moved out. There aren't many supplies left in here. You updated that dialogue? That's crazy. This is a kitchen. This is a boring-ass kitchen. Dot, dot, dot. And I repeat, dot, dot, dot. And I repeat, dot, dot, dot. Would you prefer to move her? We could... dot, dot, dot. Do a proper burial. Dot, dot, dot. No, this is fine. It's a fitting resting place for her remains. It's dot, dot, dot. I'm glad you feel that way. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Anime Pie's version is even better. That's insane. I told you! I told you it's good! That website is great. They have insanely good quality on everything. Thank you, Wynn, for loving her so much. I couldn't do otherwise, but you know that. You've always known. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Excuse me. I need to go. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. She just left? Okay. Wonder where you went. Really wonder where you went. Okay. Now it's New Javini time. Okay. New regional map. We've got Stonehenge over here. We've got medieval tower, and a normal-ass city. When do we go back home, mummy? This is home now, darling. Okay, not a good start. Hello, diary. Oh, hey, it's everybody, or almost everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, diary. How busy are you here? Not very. Hydrate? Thank you. Dank, are you a Brawl player now? Have you switched game? Dank, are you sure you're old enough for this stream? Yeah, right. He's like 19, right? I mean, this might be an edge case. Dank, you should go. This game looks innocent. This is a porn game. This is... I'm the same age as Tommy. That's crazy. You didn't act the same age as Tommy when you when you were drunk as fuck, leaning over me and telling me not to leave to go to sleep. That's my one memory of you. It was really, really cute. It was so funny. Oh. Yeah, Dank, this is an Omega porn game, by the way. But we've censored the porn. But yeah, you're gonna read a lot of sex, just so you know. But it's an RPG, so it's good. Not very. Honestly, I'm getting bored of being used like a utility. On the bright side, everybody just treats me as a normal unperson. That's kind of nice. But they just want me to do tedious stuff like sniff for sexual magic, and it's mostly just friendly succubus spells. Well, you are gonna read the sex. So you wouldn't mind coming back with us? We're regrouping at our new palace, and we'd be happy to have you. Oh, sure. Happy to be with the whole gang again. We have Fuani and other people to cook food. You can eat your fill. Fantastic. Javini food is way too subtle for me this way. I just shovel it in. Give me some nice Serantian spices any day. And we'll see you back at headquarters, Dari. There are a number of things for us to talk about. Sounds great. We hear it, and then we have to double back and check if the game really said that. Yeah. It's like stream 30 and I still do it. Damn it, they said we'd have new lives here, but the nobles just want grunt labor. New Javini is no different from anywhere else. If you don't have any business further in the camps, please don't disturb anyone. Sorry, I'll get the stuff out of the way as soon as I can. Find someone who doesn't think they're too good for manual labor. Forgive me for intruding, but wouldn't this be an ideal task for orcs? Orcs? Here? Are you mad? Those brutes would smash all my wares. I think you might be pleasantly surprised. They're good at simple tasks, and they'll work for very little. Ridiculous. I will not run my business with orcs. Me try move here. Get new life, but Javini not want orcs. This way to the work placement program, but it looks to me like you don't really need it. I hope to move to a better life here, but even a year after its founding, there's so much overcrowding. Oh, hello, Simon. Always happy to see you again. Still busy in the camps, I see. As much as has been rebuilt, I still think this is the most important area of growth for New Javini. We intend to become increasingly active over the next period of time. Oh dear, not an ominous portent, I hope. Oh yeah, Dank, so we're kind of in a lull period, but I want you to know that the next main bad guy, I'm pretty sure, is the Fucklord. So you know kind of what vibe we're dealing with, okay? We got the Fucklord as like a major antagonist. We just beat the Incubus Emperor. So just be aware of that. I need to see the Fucklord. Yeah, if you stay around for a while, maybe you will. I don't know. We're doing a bunch of like prep work before we go out to figure out what's going on. Basically, we established like we won a war, and we're now dealing with the aftermath. No, but we want to be prepared. Would you like access to the noble quarters of Javino Vinay? I can get you at least into the courtyards. That could be useful. Thank you, Eliani. Not a problem. I hope one day we'll be even more open, but for now, I'm glad to have you involved. I also wanted to ask you about the situation here. Of course, but such a discussion should perhaps not be in public. Please feel free to meet me at my estate. Okay. Eliani has an estate? A modest one, east of Javino Vinay. A better question is why you're intimately familiar with her estate. No. I choose to believe that means not yet. Yeah, we're not fucking her yet. Thank... I refuse to believe this has been your tag forever. You're not an SSBB type of guy. Sorry. You're lying to me. I thought we'd be resettled quickly, but it seems things are more complicated than that. Okay, my job is to assign skilled laborers, but you're Simon, right? Yes. I'm just here to make ends meet. What I'd like to do is much larger, the kind of thing I hope you might want to invest in. Giovini Smiths were once respected, but since all our infrastructure has collapsed, have you seen the shit we're putting out? I want to do things right. Get skilled smiths, proper materials, real forges, but that all takes money. A lot of it. This game looks cozy as fuck. I can't wait to see how this will develop. We're on stream 23. I'm 50 plus hours in. You haven't been around. You haven't checked my stream in so long, man. We're on stream 24 of this game now, I think. Not 23. But yeah, well, you can check the VOD as well. I upload it all to YouTube now. I have a VOD channel. So, if you care about this game, if anything in this game hooks you, you can check the VODs and catch up. But if not, you can just stay around and get the vibe. It's a good time. The writing is fantastic in this game. I understand. You're not the first to offer this kind of deal. You fund us, you'll get returns from our profits. Plus, I'm sure our expertise will help you forge some new things. We'll definitely consider it. Please stay out of the way. There are still very many who need resettlement. How much did this cost? 200k? Not... Okay. I assign hard labor in exchange for food. I don't think you're here for me. Nope. Darguy, are you willing to listen to a business offer? Certainly. I was transformed thanks to your generosity. Now I wish to become a normal merchant. Tak Khan was easy. The Shall Estates, not so difficult. But New Giovini, I find myself turned away. I assume you have goods, but you need connections and facilities for trading. Yes, I think that I will not be accepted easily here, but with help I could expand here anyway. Which is where we come in. Let's talk details. How do you evaluate it? He understands the basics, and he's in a strong position. This is an interesting opportunity. And then we'll keep it in mind. Of course, meanwhile, I will attempt to find funding and resources from any source I can. Daddy said it's safer to play in here than outside. Oh yeah, there will be graphic content, like graphic discussions of content, for sure. We're going to the estate, which is over here. Hello. I got a job working security here. That's a positive step. I think you'll see more of us in time. This is an unsuccubi. The Incubus Emperor, like, fucked all the sex out of them, if that makes sense. And they are kind of slowly recovering from being extremely disturbing creatures. I think you'll see more of us in time, though I worry that the reason will be because of a misunderstanding. Some seem to think of us as the succubus equivalent of unpeople, when we're really not, especially after you helped us. Would that be a problem? I just worry we won't be what people expect, especially since some of us are regaining our playfulness. But I have no concerns about Lady Eliani. She has been lovely, so understanding. So, this is your estate, huh? It's rather embarrassing to have such a thing, but it was given to me. Rich foreign Giovini who want another neutral faction. So you must not have been able to retain true neutrality. Perhaps I could have, but I can do more good this way, so I've made a few concessions. Sorry, I've been focusing so much on the Shall Estates that I haven't paid much attention to New Giovini. What's going on, Simon? There are 3 major factions, but perhaps the Leani would be better suited to describing them. Certainly, it'll be a relief to simply speak of it plainly. A variety of Giovini survived, with varying degrees of noble blood, but they have essentially coalesced into 3 noble families. Our current king is part of the old line and has no heirs. He is essentially holding the throne, while other noble families organize themselves and make their claims. To my chagrin, they consider my claim rather strong. I've made it clear I will not seek the throne, but it seems I must play politics. Hello, fellow royalty. Oh dear. Your father Your father not being Giovini isn't a problem for your claim? Giovini has never been too stringent in that regard. The fact that he was a Western elf is enough for him to be acceptable in a royal family. They take issue with too many foreigners, of course, but having some in the family is considered cosmopolitan. So what are the other 2 factions? Actually, Simon is not quite right. There are 3 noble families, but 4 factions. This must be developing underneath the surface then. It is. Who you would expect it to be. I'm not following. The second faction follows a woman named Luanel. She's somewhat aloof, I don't know her well. The third noble family is where things get trickier. It's led by rivals with equal claims. Ooh, they're twins, actually. Ooh! Are they hot? I think they're both quite attractive, yes? Nice, nice. Wait a minute, you're enjoying this too much. What's the catch? Twin brothers. Aww. There are a lot of succubi who are really enthusiastic about them, but I figured I could trick you, given the composition of the harem. Hey, we're into men. Attractive is attractive. She got us though. Twins are still sexy, but it's less relevant to us, I guess. I mean, we could do something, but it's not what I expected. Interesting situation. I don't think they're going to ask. Go on, tell them about Union and Etuanun. Ah, you're well informed. My job requires me to keep track of these things. So, 4 factions, 3 families. You, Luanel, Fuck names, man! Fucking give me real names! Give me names I can pronounce! You, Luanel, Unianun, and Etuanun. Right? Correct. Right now we're all ostensibly working together to rebuild Juvini, but when it comes to conflict, things will fall along those lines. So the brothers are no longer getting along? Correct. I'm not sure if it's honestly differences of opinion or if they both just want power. Eddie said the best, you can invent how you name it. Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck to say, man. It sucks. Well, this is nothing that will be resolved in a day. Okay, so we definitely gotta do something about that. You can count on my support in Juvini politics and everything else, of course. Lady Eliani said to let you come and go as you please, but kindly give her some privacy. Okay. Why is there there's a shielded door here, but all that's inside is a defensive area in case of an attack. I knew this was gonna be some shit. Okay, I'll talk to you later. But don't exit into that area. We're gonna enter the tower. So, this is the Mage Guild. This is one part of New Juvini I haven't really visited, since I assume they have a lot of magical defenses. Yes, even the grounds are surrounded by a magical field. It's kind of anti-succubus, but I like that they can make the area inside so nice and green. You spent much time here, Robin? I've mostly been working on personal projects and studying with Uriala, but I believe Win has set up shop here. Ah, that's why we had to talk to Win. Right now, the Juvini Guild can't compete with Ardaheim, much less Yihilin, but in time, it'll be a key part of New Juvini. If you're still here, Dank, I played this game back in 2016, and unspecified age, unspecified legal age. I played this game, and I got to about like we're about 80% of the way there. I think 80 or 90% of the way to where I got then, but the game wasn't done, and now it's done. So I'm playing with a guide until we catch back up to where I was before. But after that, we're going blind. Well, let's do our usual thing then. I did hear 2016 and I thought, wait, no. You misheard me, Kirby. I would never. I'm a good boy, okay? I would never. They invited me here to teach while New Juvini develops its magical institutions. I hope our mage guild will soon be respectable. Building structures is easy with money, but building institutions is harder. There's some truth to that in reality too. I'm gonna learn how to do magic like the pretty ladies. The pretty ladies? Like her! Well, thank you very much. The lessons are hard, but I try my best. You're so right, Kirby. Why are they so fucking cute? Quite a grand institution. Good to see my money didn't go to waste. Magical walls are fancy and everything, but wouldn't normal walls be better? This way we have to see all the wasteland. Yeah, you want to be closed off, huh? Cringe. Hello, welcome to one of our classrooms. No classes in session right now, but feel free to take a look around. What's the curtain? We can project magical information on the wall. But such surfaces are easily damaged by ambient magic, so the curtains protect it. Ah, I get it. Fucking, they got a TV screen, or not a TV, they got a movie projector. They got a projector, let me clarify. Simon, and not just Simon, you have the whole harem. Win. Has something gone wrong? Do you need my help? You are much too happy about that prospect. She has to be researching here, right? There's no way that she's teaching. You're much too happy about that prospect. We're just checking in. No disaster then? Well, that's fine. It's still lovely to see all of you. Sorry for being out of the loop, but what all have you been doing here? Is this real English? But what all have you been doing here? I don't think that. Yeah, I'm gonna post that in the Discord. I'm gonna screenshot that and post that in the Discord as a, like, should this get fixed? Okay, I've reported it. Helping New Javini get established, mostly. All kinds of interesting work to be done. I propose that they institute a policy of refusing to let idiots immigrate here, but for some reason, they didn't take me seriously. But the Mage Guild isn't so bad. They let people in based on talent, after all. That's all great, but I've been wondering, why New Javini in particular? You could have gone anywhere. Maybe you don't know. I'm originally from a small nation in this area. One of those the Incubus Emperor utterly crushed. Lost to memory now. It wasn't perfect, but everyone mourns the greatest of the fallen nations, but some of the others tend to slip away. Anyway, Javini is at least a familiar society. It's a comfortable enough place to be for now. It's all well with the guild? It's not bad. They're getting their feet under them still, but it's interesting work and they have good students. Why doesn't she spend her credibility doing, like, decent stuff? That ain't what she's about, okay? Except they also let in some politicians' kids, and they're utter morons. But apparently it's politic to allow them. Ah, politics! Fix it, Simon! Fix it! I will see what I can do about the existence of politics. For real. Simon's anger 0! We did it! I'll just keep working on things here. Let me know if you need anything. Damn it, Simon. You've really fucked up my habits. I apologize. I'll step out for now. Not right now. In the long term. I was completely fine living and working alone. I was happier than I'd been in a long time. Then you come along with your merry band and you screw it all up. Now I'm actually getting lonely. Win, do you remember the forest pool? How could I forget? The church mages fucked up their end of the spell and suddenly the only thing we could do was wait. Or go scouting. Right, scouting. Was that just a pretext or were you sincere? I was completely serious. Just waiting didn't sit right with me, so I wanted to prepare. Of course you were serious, but we didn't find any sign of the enemy. Just that glorious pool. And Wendy's decided to take a bath. That was a glorious day. Just the three of us. No priorities except each other. Are you bringing this up to taunt me? I've tried to be good. Far from it. I was just remembering what I felt for you then. I don't want you to be lonely, Win. Then, you're not angry anymore? The memory pains me, but that's who you are, Win. And I care for you, including your sharp edges. You were always one of the only people to put up with me, Simon. I would have put up with worse for her sake, but I'm glad it was you. Just like I'm glad to be here now. I feel the same way, but I don't want to remember her with words. I seem to recall her having a great deal of fun watching us. Porn scene, yay! Porn scene! Eclectic mage. Win joins the harem. And as always, I gotta do it. I gotta go back and read the porn, baby. What do we miss? What do we miss? What do we miss? Holy shit, why is the one so long? Okay. Though it was more youthful than it should have been, rejuvenated by the power inside him, he still struck her as old. There were so many scars, and he seemed to carry the weight of all the years between them. Okay, a lot of porn with nothing else. Yeah, a lot of porn. Apparently Simon still remembers how she likes it, and she's getting like emotional over that fact. Yeah, okay, there was nothing of value there. there was a lot of porn in there, not a lot of like character building. Sometimes I wonder how I forget to wear headphones for these streams. That's why I like take it chill and don't, you know, say anything weird, you know? This is a PG Christian stream, you know? It was just a flashback. That wasn't a flashback. This is them fucking now. She's joining the harem now. He had a flash. I see. Don't tell me you're going to get all serious on me now. I don't regret what we did, but I find myself thinking it complicates things. Why didn't you make me a sexual link? Am I still not allowed in the harem? I wasn't sure you wanted that. Seriously? Despite everything we said? What's between us has never been just a fling, Simon. I'm with you. So magic fuck me already. Glad to have you with us, Win. Was that enough time for you to have your personal moment? I have very high expectations for you, Win. Bring it on, Succubus. Yay! Is she a combat member? No, she's not. Yay! We got Win! The psychopath! Honestly, given the magical defenses of this place, I feel pretty pointless standing here. I don't know if this is going to work. What do you mean, sister? The Mage Guild wanted to have a center for studying divine magic, but had difficulty finding funding that wouldn't bring church control. A wealthy Arden woman donated a great sum to have this place built, but I think she just wanted the honor, because we have little support. You don't get support from the guild itself? Of course we get some, but money is tight for all branches. We don't have the staff to properly teach students divine magic. One second. Of course we get some, but money is tight for all branches. We don't have the staff to properly teach students divine magic. I'm a mediocre healer. I came here to administrate, and yet I'm teaching classes because we just don't have enough people. I'm sorry to hear that. Perhaps there's something we can... I swear to God, Win, if you stop being interesting, she won't. I hope. I actually don't know. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I can't accept anything. The guild doesn't want any control by foreign powers. And the donation from the Arden woman doesn't count. I never said they were consistent, but you must admit, there's a difference between a donation from a noble and an investment from your group. I suppose I can't argue with that. It's okay, we'll manage somehow. I'll keep you in my prayers. I thought this position was Ival's way of giving me a second chance, but yeah, you suck ass. We're actually done here for now. For a little bit. I need to exit out of this. That's this one, right? Oh, hello, Nalili. I like that you all, like, show up here afterwards. Nalili, Daddy's princess. Can't wait to properly break in every room of this place. Simon, do you have a moment to consider a suggestion? What is it? I love you, Pip. Thank you, Kirby. What is it? If this space is not yet intended for a specific purpose, I would recommend that it become an armory. Though our forces have their own equipment, they could use more presentable arms when they need to guard visitors. In addition, an armory is a respectable use of space and a potential benefit in times of conflict. I'd actually been thinking about about what room might make a good armory myself. I'll consider it. Coolio. It's not what I'm here for, though. I'm here for you. Most reasonable, please don't invest in my business line I've heard in the game. Yeah, no. I didn't even get the option to invest, man. Excuse me, is this the correct... Simon, I'm overjoyed to see thee. Hello, yeah. I'm glad you decided to return. Didst thou truly doubt that I would? Well, the purpose of your trip was for you to see the world and decide what you wanted. Yes, but though I kept an open mind, I was always certain that I would return to thee. In that case, welcome back. My thanks. Rarely have I found such bosom friends as thy harem. Interesting. Apparently, by the way, the sentence was grammatically correct. It's just an uncommon way to say it. It's like Hilstora being old as fuck is why she said that earlier. It occurs to me that bosom friends could be a double entendre in Clentian. See, I've learned a great deal. I'm glad to see you in good spirits, so your trip went well. No, she always had the boob when... Wait, no. No, you're... I think you're right. She had like a torn up boob window, then she had no boob window, and now she has a little bit of a boob window. I think, right? Indeed it did. I've seen much of our world, and I even feel confident enough to adopt this new attire. Oh, Marcus, good shit. Good shit pointing it out before I read it. Well done. You're very attentive. Indeed it did. I've seen much of our world, and I feel blah blah blah. Taking a page from Aka's book. This bold, but I had always admired her confidence in herself. Now, however, I wish to take some time to reflect upon all of mine experiences. Why is my memory only good for obscure stuff like this? Of course. However, I am happy to accompany thy harem and fight alongside thee. Got a DM from a friend I just had to answer. We got Uya as well. Nice. I can always trust you to understand my concerns. You're very considerate. Yeah, we already talked to her, so we've already technically accepted her quest, which I think actually shows up in the quest window. Palace staff. Yeah, we have to find the staff for her. Guide the world as it enters a new age. I like that these are the only quests we have now. How many quests have we done in the story? Oh! It only shows quests from this chapter. Or no. They only show the main quest from the previous one. So like the first one is introspection, reevaluate life, escape cycle, consider alternatives, gain economic power, develop a real plan. Preparation, gather resources for the Doomed King plan. Consolidate economic resources, talk to everyone, and then do it. And then conquer the fucking world. And now we are an arbiter. Guide the world as it enters a new age. We've already fucked the bunny girl. Kirby, right? Or was it only... Has only Yara fucked the bunny girl? It could be only Yara, but No, we fucked her. No, we fucked her. Later on in the Serantia part, we definitely did that to help her with the heat, right? Because Yara did it the first time, and then we did it the second time, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. See, I'm really happy my memory is only good for obscure stuff like that. Speak for yourself, Pip. Yeah. Okay, so now comes the fun part where we have to talk to every single person in the castle, which we've already done, most of them. So it's mostly new people. Simon? I don't think the succubi mean anything by it, but this palace is missing quiet spaces for contemplation. Who are you? Oh, it's just you from the side view. Fancy guard, I love the fancy guard. Simon, always good to see you. I presume the others told you about this palace. Indeed, they had me arrange for the regiment of orcs that would guard it. I have chosen the best. Also, you may have seen, but many recovering unsuccubi volunteered to join your guard. I accepted the most talented. Thank you, Orkant. I hope you'll be sticking around. I would be happy to. Perhaps we can get another drink once you've settled in. Certainly. Hello, Diary. Hey there! Nice, nice. Sated. Relationship 99. Stopping at 99. Get to 100, motherfucker. Oh man, they make some delicious stuff here. Is this space reserved for anything in particular? Kitchen supplies, I presumed. I think I can do better than that. If we have the funds for it, I'd like to build up some deep reserves. Not only can we prepare for a siege or shortage, we'd be ready to host a wide variety of guests. Seems like a worthwhile thing to do. I'll let you know when we have the funds. Fair enough. I preferred this place. Feels much more like a home than a palace. Please help us find more staff, though. You saw the military thing? Did I? We will do everything we can to protect. Everything is secure, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Daddy. He's gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, for sure. Simon? I wanted to have a castle when I was a little girl. Funny how that works. Yeah, okay. Buy the room. Hello, Akka. Oh, we have a bunch of training opportunities now. You want hit? No. I talked to Ralke before. No fighting now. Few quests. Not understand. Man, fun times these days. I can't wait to go back to Takan. We aren't supposed to invest in a single one of these right now. Yes! Autosave! Yes! Oh, autosave, my beloved. Oh, I love you so much. Thank fuck for autosave only progressing when you switch screens. Oh, that's the good shit. That's the good shit. Oh, that was like an hour work. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We're safe. Now, what was that investment? Never punished. Yeah, never punished. The fucking doom in the back of my throat, man. Okay, good shit. Okay. Not even close, baby. Yeah, but there's new people here. We're just checking that if there's new dialogue and like talking to the new people who join. But we have talked to everyone here. But there are new people who have joined, so Simon, this little space isn't being used for anything, is it? I don't believe so. Why? It's nice and tucked away. A much quieter space than I expected. Fuck you, Karina. It's nice and tucked away. A much quieter space than I expected. I find myself wishing. Well, I'll spare you all my thoughts at the moment, but wouldn't it be nice to have somewhere for people to meditate or worship? Go fuck yourself, you useless priest. I mean, she's probably more comfortable fucking herself than she is getting fucked at this point, right? She's still a little bit, like, insecure, so, like, I'm happy that you want what's best for her, Kirby. Having an overtly religious shrine in the palace might be seen as a political move. I'm not saying it has to be a formal shrine to Eval or anything, just a little calm space for whoever wants it. There's nothing wrong with that idea, then. Ah, thank you. I know there are other considerations, but please let me know if we can afford it. Just build a gazebo? Exactly. Talk to everyone up here, right? Yeah, we did. Motherfucker! How did I manage that? This place is still new to me, but I hope it can become more of a home in time. So apparently she's supposed to be maxed out, but, you know, it is what it is. Hug button goes crazy. Wait, that's the normal hug button. That's just cute. It didn't improve her relationship points. Like, I just wanted to see if I could get to 100 by having sex, but I can't. Tragic. Tragic, tragic. However, this is cute. Aww. Yeah, she's supposed to be at 100 now, but that's fine. Though I'm still a little sad thinking about the past. Sometimes I feel better with everyone around me. I don't think we missed anything. I think we got everything. So she's just... This is like the thing before where we have missed something earlier in the game. And as such, Robin is not maxed out. But that's fine. She's going to be maxed out eventually. So, you know, I'll just deal with that next time. I doubt it's going to have big consequences. And it's not something I'm going to do anything about. So it is what it is. There was no one else up there. It's just you. You haven't talked to Win here? I haven't talked to Win here, no. Let's see, we can't fill out our library. I've talked to you. Is Aurelius? No, Aurelius is supposed to be 99. Win, Intense Flame, Relationship 95. Yeah? It's so much fun being able to work directly with everyone. Now, what sex do you got? Okay, I thought I'd have options. Wait, oh! Binding and Halfling. The fuck? Wait, what? What? Okay, Binding I get. What the fuck is Halfling? Simon, Win leaned against him, speaking softly. I want to be a Halfling today. Are we doing Shota? Not quite, but why did this proc a scene? Why did this proc a scene afterwards? Wait, what's that moaning sound? Are you fucking someone else with another body? No, it seems we have an audience member. Yara? Oh fuck yes, so fucking hot. Damn, she's going to get her hand stuck in there. You don't mind? Well, it's true, we are so fucking hot. Don't worry about it. Just hold my tiny little body in those big strong arms. Okay. Fair enough. These new labs are quite nice. Hello, Robin. Father, if we have extra funds, I have a suggestion for improving our defenses. Maybe this will put her to 100? Go ahead. Though we set up this palace with excellent shielding. So it wasn't a scene? It was a full scene. But it wasn't a Shota scene. But it was a full scene. There was a bunch of sex in there. But it wasn't a Shota scene. We set up this palace with excellent shielding. I think it might be prudent for us to go well beyond what would normally be acceptable. Given 100,000 prawn, I could set up a secondary backup ritual that would activate if our primary defenses failed. Yeah, I'm disappointed about that, Kirby. Yara, the best girl. I agree that seems prudent. I'll let you know once we have the funds for it. A lot of money, but I mean, we have 2.5 million, man. Like, it's fine. We're not gonna have a problem. But did me talking to you boost your score? No, it didn't, you motherfucker. You fucking fucker. Hello, Simon. This palace is wonderful. Glad you like it. Did you enjoy your time in Helvana? It was wonderful, but maybe most normal Succubi and elves aren't quite ready for cultural exchanges yet. No serious problems, I hope? No, nothing serious. I just realized that the Succubi here in the harem were going easy on me. Honestly, if not for your power within me, I might have collapsed just from all the sexual magic flying around. I don't think you need to be so modest. You seem to be quite popular there. Oh yes, many of them were lovely, and they were very complimentary about my clothes. But you're the only one I want to take advantage. Let's make up for lost time. Succubus in Training is a fucking banger name. Or title. I feel I did a lot of succubus/elf relations in 1 year. I look forward to everything we'll be able to do in the future. May I ask you a personal question? Go ahead. You made the choice to become what you are. Was there fear involved? Fear of us? Some made the decision out of fear, yes, or to push away past trauma. I did not. I gave up part of myself that was not so essential in order to fight in a conflict that mattered a great deal. I see. Though it seems strange to me, I can understand it intellectually. And to a degree, I can respect it. You held to your convictions so strongly that you made them permanent. Some might have feared they would give in, but I do not believe that was the case for you. No, though I did welcome protection from forces that could control my mind. If we are asking personal questions, what did you think of the Unpeople, aside from your instinctive revulsion, I mean? Well, I had mixed feelings. Though you were a difficult foe, by the time I was considering if it would not be better for the Incubus Emperor to be stopped. By that time. But my primary feeling was sorrow. All of you severing yourself from something so essential to me. It struck me as a great tragedy. That's a generous thought. You seem remarkably comfortable with me. We elderly are somewhat better at abstraction than the young. I know what you mean. Tell me, if you had the power to revert my condition, would you? No, but my opinion on this has changed only recently. Once I believed all of you scarred by the war. Had I been in charge, I would have attempted a rehabilitation program. But that is not what our cause is about, is it? We fight for the freedom of everyone to choose, including choices we may not agree with. I can respect that. I've only recently changed some of my own opinions. I'm pleased to have you with us, Vala, and I hope that we can be friends. After all, with one major exception, we have much in common. I believe that we could be good friends, yes, but as abstract as your mind is, you're still used to relating to people sexually, aren't you? If I were to revert, I would welcome you with open arms. If you were anyone else, I'd promise that I'd think about it. Think about it but not consider it, you mean? Ooh, baller distinction. God, that's a good distinction. Oh my god, I should use that. If I should say I'm gonna think about it and not mean it. See? That's why I didn't promise it. She's going to stay. She's guaranteed going to stay as an unwoman, right? She's 1,000,000,000% going to stay as an unwoman. I like that the relationship is NA. Don't mind me. If sex starts happening, I'll just leave the room. I have to say, being in this position lets me make far better contacts. How may I serve you, my lord? Please do some paperwork with me when you get the chance. Okay, hello, yeah. Salutations, devoted helpmeet. Once such a grand palace would have depressed me, but now I'm glad it exists for the sake of so many good people. Sex requires bathing, bathing leads to sex, it's a glorious cycle. Okay, who do we got? Did we get... No one in here. Non-combat. We got Iris. We got Win. We only missed one here. Who could that be? I don't know who this would be. That was also a wonderful line. Yeah, we just read it before, so that's why I didn't read it out loud. But yes, it's good. Hello, Win. You know, really ought to be making better use of the sexual energy around here. How so? I mean, I'm not complaining about the pleasure, and it keeps you and the succubi healthy, but it's excessive. I think we can harness it into a defensive system for the base, at least against sexual magic. Such a good line, you can do it again. I'll do it again. Sounds promising, then. Look into it. Oh, nobody can stop me from doing that, but let me know if we have enough money to actually implement it. Sex requires bathing. Bathing leads to sex. It's a glorious cycle. 100k! Jesus fuck, man. You think I'm made of money? I think that's everyone in here, right? Why can I move you? Oh yeah, right. Forgot. Oh yeah, right. I forgot what that one did. Can I skip this? Talk to Train as well. I think I talked to everyone now, right? I can't think of where I would be missing. Yeah, we talked to everyone. I'm pretty sure. Cool. Time for investing. It's time for the best part of the stream. The investing money into things part, which means it's time to travel, because we are not investing in our base yet. That'll happen later. First investment is in Yihilin. Hello again. Thank you so much for helping with the brothers earlier. How did I get there? How did I manage to like mispronounce it towards brothers? Brothels. Brothels. Helping with the brothels earlier. No, thank you. It made a big difference in people accepting succubi here. Once succubi started to trust me, the process became easier. It's actually getting harder to find human women to work now. And I suppose that's what we're funding now? Actually, no, I have an offer for you. Though I'm not sure if you're trying to separate yourself from our Yihilana business. For my boy John Appleby the chemist? A ponderable amount. Who the fuck is John Appleby the chemist? Who are you thinking of? Are you thinking of... John Appleby the chemist? Which investment is this? I don't remember which investment you're talking about. He's just a chemist? Okay. No, I just want to avoid exploiting my position. From the 1960s? Okay, I thought it was like you were making a joke about an investment that we made in the game. And I was like, what the fuck? John Appleby the chemist? Who could this possibly be? Well, this is a wholly private business proposal. Some succubi under me are actually feeling bad for human prostitutes and want to do something. The proposal is to expand our business, letting the succubi handle sex while the humans take more of a hostess role. Can that work as a business? Sounds like it's leaning toward a charity to me. We think it can work. In fact, I expect it to work so well that it should be profitable enough to overall to reward an investor. You see, we can provide a higher class experience, yet still undercut lower class establishments. Ah, because the succubi work for less and you have fewer issues with worker turnover and such. I knew you'd appreciate at least some of our assets. So that's our proposal. Maybe we can't reform the prostitution industry overnight, but we can make a difference. Seems like a worthwhile proposal. We'll consider it. Invest in brothel reform. Seems like a nice idea, but don't count on much aside from improving Yihilin, which we like to do. Thank you so much. No, thank you for bringing the idea to our attention. You know, honestly, I've always had mixed feelings about my work. It's okay, but I have a lot to think about at night. But this, I can feel proud of this. I'm glad the world has changed to allow something like this to be popular. Aww. Cute. Come on, surely there's money for the biennial mid-season ball in 2.5 weeks. It needs to occur exactly 41 days following the demi-anniversary of the beginning of the war. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. That's good. That's good stuff. Wait, is the... No, I'm going to the merchant quarter now. Right? Yeah, it's here. I should be able to, like, figure out how to move inside Yihilin at this point. Miguel's thoughts. It was good before, it's good now. A mere 450,000 pron to become a core lender of the Bank of Yihilin? Yes. Excellent. These papers do seem to be in order. I apologize for doubting you. Let's take a moment to write up the documents. And it's done. Welcome to the Bank of Yihilin. Happy to begin working with you. That's it in Yihilin. It is time for... Fairholm is in... No, Fairholm is down here, right? Yes. We're moving a bunch, so I feel like we could fuck something up. Remember this fucking place? You have your nut still? Empty? Okay, it's gone. I was told it says explicitly don't enter the southwest building, so that's interesting. Heyo, we haven't been here in a long time. Hello again. You have any thoughts about New Javini? No, not really. Fuck this stream too. Oh, seriously? I left early, before it collapsed. This New Javini they're building, honestly, I feel no real connection to it. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Have fun here. Huh. It will be trading season again before too long, so there's lots of work to do. Registration fees have stabilized now, at least. We're nearing the season for trading, so trading pillar prices have increased. 300,000 prawn for a stake. Miguel's thoughts. I always thought about buying one of these. The return would be just solid for us now. Not exceptional, but it is still apparently good to do. Good, thank you very much. You'll receive the profits in time. I love that I just like kind of don't give a fuck about any of these people. I'm just like, I'm giving you money. Give me returns. Orc merchants. Thank you very much. I will increase my efforts and you will see profit soon. The trading pillar callback from like 40 hours ago, you know? Something normal porn games do. Yeah, it's more than 40 hours. That was our like 2 or 3 of the game. I'm not even kidding. Like that's stream 2, I think. It's either stream 1 or stream 2. So that's like 70 hours back. Isn't that crazy? Kind of want to explore New Javini as well. The zone here. I'm glad we can retain some class in some areas of the city, but with so many new arrivals. Who are you? I'm so awesome at hiding. Oh my god, that's cute. Hello there, handsome. Step closer and we can discuss something I think you'll find very interesting. Specifically, banking. What? I'm fine with this. Oh, Lady Miguel, you're somewhat of an inspiration to me, but I'll contain myself. Please step closer. I wasn't playing earlier. It's important that no one suspects this is a serious meeting. It would ruin my competitive edge. We're listening. As I hope you know, New Javini has been built via the donations of many private lenders. Wealthy Javini expatriates. Wingardium Leviosa. Expatriate. An expatriate is a person who resides outside of their native country. Makes sense. That does make perfect sense. We ended stream 1 with the slime quest or something? Yeah. So then it's stream 2. Who want a stake in the new nation? Self-interest disguised as generosity, but still doing some good. We're keeping an eye on it. Hello, I'm back for the yearly What Anime Are You Watching question. I'm watching Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I'm watching A Wild Last Boss just appeared. I'm watching... my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the status of a hero. Though that one had arguably the worst episode of any isekai I've ever watched. Episode 4 of that show might be one of the worst episodes of any anime ever. Episode 4 of that. It's so unbelievably bad. But then it just randomly goes back to okay afterwards. We're watching Gnosia as well. Gnosia is pretty good. And then I'm watching One Piece Egghead arc right now. That's what I'm watching. Self-interest disguised as generosity, but still doing some good. We're keeping an eye on it. There's some competition for the worst episode. Yeah, it gets real bad, that episode, though, so... It's worse because the budget is really high, so it's unbelievable that they made an episode that bad, despite having, like, a good funding and a good basis for the rest of the series. So I don't understand how they did it, but they did. I have no issue with their investments. I mean, look how much has been built in just a single year. But it seems to me increasingly a concern that a few wealthy individuals might gain a stranglehold on New Givini. My family is noble, but not much richer than many of the poor refugees moving back here. I thought that something should be done about it. Yeah, that's a bit too much of a spoiler. Yeah, I'm on episode 7, I think. We're one episode behind, so I haven't seen the newest one, but we'll see how it goes. You don't need to convince us of your basic ethical position. What's your specific proposal? I think we need a Bank of Givini, built on the same model as Arden or Yihilini banks, one that can compete with wealthy lenders. You better have some contacts and skills along with those high ideals. I told you, I'm a noble. Let's talk about what resources we have. Not bad at all. The demand is there, and New Givini will need financial connections with its neighbors, but it will be expensive setting everything up. I don't know how well this fits with our current objectives, but I think this is something we should definitely fund when possible. Do you have objections to financial connection with Takan and the Chalice states? We wouldn't hesitate a moment to get involved with all these large projects and the new developments. If individual succubi or orcs want loans, I have nothing against them, but I'll be honest, that may be more difficult. You are farther up than Anime Saturday. Good to know. Then we'll definitely consider this. Still so disappointed. Yay, sexy banking! We are investing in this. It's a new bank, but the plan looks solid, so we're getting it out of steel. Ah, thank you. You won't regret this, I promise you. With you, the Bank of Givini is off to an excellent start. Let's actually explore the Givini city. I haven't done that yet. I'm just walking because I need to think. Where did she go? Look at her fucking smile. It's so cute. Look at her fucking smile. It's so fucking cute. I love the kids in this series. They're so, like, adorable, all of them. We'll let you in here on Lady Eliani's command, but further, no. They're also so playful. Forgive us, but we cannot allow access further inside. Wait. You can come in as far as I'm concerned. Alright, fine. I'm just saying, it's not like there's any big secret in there. Wait, there's a guy there. Ah, Givino Vinay. This is a beautiful city. I like returning here. I didn't realize that you'd spent much time in New Givini. I wanted to visit all 3 new nations, of course. It had to be under illusion, though. New Givini is trying to take a middle road to be acceptable to Ardaheim. We shouldn't overstay our welcome. So what does that mean in practical terms? Let's confine our activities to this common mercantile area. Everywhere else, let's wait for permission to enter. Or for necessity, then we can just do it secretly. Correct, but let's hope it isn't. Yeah, I want to talk to the one guy. Oh, he's just walking down? Oh, it's that guy just walked down into the woods for some reason. I decided to visit New Givini to see the sights, and this place... Lies! There's no square at all! It's madness! Oh, it's the same woman that complains... Don't bother. It's the same oh my god, it's the same woman. Does it say square? No, it doesn't say... Givino Vinay. Okay, it doesn't say square. But it's the fucking woman that complained about it. This goes so much deeper than I thought. Did you try Gachiakuta? No. Maybe at some point, but I haven't had interest. I basically only watch anime with a group every once a week, so it hasn't come up. I'm rather fond of this little nook. Good for you. Hello, foreigners. Isn't our city nice? I didn't like the place we lived before. It was too stinky. Mummy says that New Javini is cleaner than other nations, but I guess you seem like clean foreigners, not like yucky orcs. Mummy says we have to be careful like around all the yucky orcs. Bye-bye, foreigners. Have fun in the city. Well then. Mummy says I can't play in the trees or I might fall. We love racism here. We're a big fan of racism in general here in the stream. Oh, XD. I should do this before I forget. We're also done in this area, technically. I should do this before I forget. I just skipped the thing we were supposed to do, which is learn a bunch of skills. There's a bunch of skills to learn here. We haven't learned any of them. All the bright lights here are skills to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh, we're missing 3. There's supposed to be 9 here, but that's fine. The other 3 are probably Robin. Good job, Yara. I'm impressed how quickly you mastered it. I need to adapt if... do they give her relationship points? No, this is when they reach 100, I think. They're like co-op moves with other party members when they reach 100. I need to adapt if I want to be useful to everyone. Working with your earth magic will help. Thank you. You know, I was apprehensive about working with you. Part of me is still a little nervous around Succubi. This is what happened to you. It doesn't excuse it, but we don't really understand. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I understand all of you better now too. Things are getting easier, and not just for me. I think we can make a world where nothing like that happens to anyone else. Yeah. Yara learned Earth Whip, Altina Synergy. Neat. Well, this is certainly very strange. I doubt I'll be able to manage it without you. That's okay. Come down will help Pretty Armor Lady with the pretties. Thank you for the help, Kum. Always happy to work together with you. Now, Pretty Armor Lady can help keep everyone safe even more. Cumdump loves Pretty Armor Lady bunches and bunches. Come here. Even armor hugs are nice. Yasara learned Sexy Encouragement. Kum Synergy. I gotta read what the fuck Sexy Encouragement does. I mean, Earth Whip is just like a powerful physical blow of earth magic. Yeah, I'm so surprised. What the fuck is... Heals and raises an ally's physical abilities. Okay, it's like a double stat boost, I think. So, some succubus only sparring, huh? Doesn't it sound fun? Cumdump will do healings. It sounds more than fun. If you're training, we'll come back later. Did you change your aura? I'm attempting to do so, yes. If I am to fight with you, I do not wish to hinder succubus allies. It is more pretty now. There's no empty feeling. Vala, this is great. I've never heard of an unperson able to do that. Well, we tend not to spend time with succubi for obvious reasons. Hug time! Come, she's still it is still icky, but Cumdump wants to hug, not lady. That's okay. Don't push yourself. Is this a step toward filling that hole in your soul? Because if you fix that, I wouldn't mind around with you. Seriously, how can you say that when she's like that? My perversion has broken through all limits! If you get fixed, anyway. Because seriously, don't count on it. Vala upgraded unperson aura. Extends power to shield the party from sexual attacks and statuses. Neat. Well. I never thought I'd be learning new tricks at my age. You're too modest. I found you even more flexible than my father. I try to keep an open mind, otherwise we can never discover our own faults. But also, I will enjoy this. I've never pursued arcane magic, but there are moments when it would come in handy. Between the two of us, we should be able to target some enemies quite effectively. Vala learned Arrow of Eyes. Okay. Hey Simon, I've improved my stabbing again. Is that so? She's quite a fast learner. If we're in combat together, she should be able to utilize anti-sex magic. Don't go all unwoman on us, Aka. Don't worry, I just want to help everyone fight better. There's no way in hell I'm giving up sex. Aka learned Pure Stab. Okay. Hey Nalili, I really admire the way you can generate so much sexual energy in combat. Yeah, it's a blast. I really get off on fighting for everyone. I was trying to copy it, but I couldn't manage. Yeah, I'm pretty great. I had to put a ton of effort into sexual magic when I was younger. Well, that's the great thing about having a diverse harem. I was just thinking we should fuck. Sounds good to me. But I was also thinking that we should work together. Maybe I could draw off some of that, all your physical lust. Oh, that kind of synergy is really hot. I'm all for it. Great, let's get this figured out. Fucking business transaction ass sexual experience. Why did I read Dead Fish? Why did I read Dead Fish? Game, why did I read Dead Fish? What the fuck? I just want to see that part of it. Why did I read Dead Fish? Succubi have built-in handles, you know. What the fuck? Okay, there's nothing of value here. Alright, now it's time for your first slot to take care of you. Okay. Oh my god, it's... Come on, daddy. Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, this is not... She definitely didn't feel like a dead fish to Simon. Okay, good. That's all I need to see. I just need to see why dead fish... You cringed at daddy? I didn't cringe at it. I quite enjoyed it. But I cringed, like, symbolically to, like... feel more in tune with you. That's what I did, okay? Oh, that sucks, Marcus. Sorry to hear that. I hope you get to sleep more, and I hope the meetings tomorrow treat you well. Hope you get your 8 hours. We are going to continue investing, and then see what the fuck the rest of it, like where we're going afterwards. It's Steinfort now. I try. Yeah. Good luck. You'll have some VODs to watch tomorrow, but I hope your work goes well and you have a good time. Sleep well. Catch the seds. Go me all night. Preferably like audibly, especially if you have someone else in the room. Just go me. Like go to Steinfort Noble District. Invest in the bank. Okay. I know the song by heart. I don't know why. Flera bomber! You know, politics would be solved if we just had the cum bombs in real life. You just throw them at like a political, at like the UN, and you've solved all war. It might not pay for itself right away, but a solid bank like Steinfort's would be a strong source of future income. Good night. Bank of Steinfort seeking core lenders. Excellent, sir. Welcome aboard. From the change you want to see, Pip. I don't know how I would invent that type of thing, but maybe one day I could do it. Stop blocking me, you fuck! Sorry, I'm very normal about public transit and commuting. You want to stake in our store? Somehow, this is a good investment. I don't know how. This feels crazy that this is a good investment, but it is. Good, good. This will help us get back to business as usual soon. Show the nice people out, would you, son? Yes, yes! Now we can spread the implements of death throughout the land again! He's a good boy. You should be getting a steady stream of profits from us. Thanks for funding our carnival of bloodshed! Yeah, good boy. Good boy. He's kind of just like me, honestly. I don't know, I didn't look up in there. What the fuck? Huh. Okay. I forgot that we had this quest to drink with Orkant in every bar. The reason we're not doing it yet is because we haven't unlocked every bar, but once we get like the last few bars, we're gonna go bar hopping with Orkant. I would like to hear more of the years you spent working with the Chosen. Not a period I would normally like to revisit, but I understand. Did you want to know anything in particular? I am curious as to your plan for winning. Had things gone well, I understand you discarded plans other than the Chosen. From my perspective now, it seems naive, but I was ignorant of a great many factors. Essentially, I felt that the only hope for victory was to decapitate the enemy by killing the Incubus Emperor. At the time, I believed that killing him might make his armies retreat. But even then, I thought it might be a messy aftermath. But with most nations happy with the temporary peace, I felt leveraging the Chosen's power was the only option. Might that have worked in theory, not considering the aftermath? I'm not sure, but possibly. The Chosen really did gain power at a remarkable rate. My hope was either to find one who was open to reason or get lucky long enough to make one unstoppable. And did you retain that hope through the failures? I know you worked on a variety of other plans, but you did focus on Chosen for years. I can't say if I had hope. It was more that I felt I had only one option, and so became trapped in a routine. A failing you've commented on in the past. Thank you for your response. Any reason in particular you wanted to ask? Not aside from curiosity. I'm interested in hearing about the development of others. Well, I can't say that I'm a very good example. What the fuck do you mean, Simon? You're like, arguably the perfect man. Like, you have some faults, but what the fuck are you talking about? Heh, I don't have many examples at all. Neat. Ooh. I need a name. I needed to pop up a fucking name. There we go. Sekan. Second Orc City. Which I also forgot existed. Sekan, weird city. Not sure about. Please stop by the Sheltered Cove if you need a safe place to stay. A safe place? Is the city really so dangerous? You can never be too sure, with so many orcs roaming the streets. Plus, only our inn is protected against succubus magic. Trust me, we're pretty safe. Oh, I didn't mean any offense, honestly. It's just part of our sales pitch. Well, you can't sell us anything. What's your honest opinion of Sekan? It's not so different from most other port cities. You need to be careful, but not really because of orcs or succubi. Though, I would be more comfortable if the Doom King soldiers were stationed here. They're so disciplined. I actually feel safer with them around. Great to hear you're so open-minded. If you're who I think you are, I have a request. Go ahead. Is there any chance that some orcs will begin looking more human? I understand other factors are more important, but... do you have your eyes on someone? No, not anyone in particular, but some of the new orcs are quite pleasant. If not for those tusks, I think you might see more couples. We can't promise anything, but wait and see. I'll take what I can get. My hometown was razed during the war, but it was your orcs that kept them from slaughtering the refugees. Thank you. I'm on break right now. Entry to the vaults is not permitted. This place has the best foods. I don't believe you. This way only shipyards. The pub isn't open to just any. Oh, my apologies. I'm too used to orcs walking in here. Unless I'm mistaken, you're an orc yourself. A Genelese orc, and no offense to Takan, but most of the orcs here aren't really what we're used to. I assume you came via the new shipping channels then? Originally, but now I run this place. A lot of other Genelese sailors are a little put off by all this guttural pro-orc fervor. Normally we only allow those with memberships to enter, but one of the things we miss is more humans around, so we'll let you stay. We don't intend to disturb you. No, really, it's fine. Welcome to Feliel's Crown, your little slice of Genelon here in Takan. This seems a quiet place. Perhaps we could have a drink. Sure. I've come to believe that my view of intelligence has been itself rather stereotypically orcish. How so? Many orcs have a linear view of strength, with the accompanying perspective that more is better. Though I have been ambivalent about strength, I took a similar attitude toward intelligence. More is better. Probably true, but you implied you were viewing it in a less linear way. Yes, perhaps you could rank individuals by brute physical force, but many different qualities go into our concept of strength. Yet both strength and intelligence are undeniable traits, and key components of any more complex traits. This led me to a conclusion. A small point, but I believe a significant one. Both strength and intelligence are capacities. I think I see what you mean. Physical strength may allow for greater feats, but we can also speak of strong warriors not living up to their potential. Indeed, I feel I may have seen this very clearly in Takkan. Orcs are more intelligent, yet intelligence alone does not carry many other characteristics. Does that disappoint you? Somewhat, but I am far more interested in where it led my thoughts. I believe this concept has wider applications. For example, the shards are undeniably powerful. Brute force, control over others, and so on. But those are only new capacities, which exist separately from their actual use. Precisely. The late Incubus Emperor is a prime example. After his invasion, he squandered his capacity like a child. By contrast, the Doom King has transformed this continent. There are many other forces and capacities involved with that. Yes, but they have produced a fundamental shift in essence. That was my second conclusion. I associated intelligence with self-reflection and deep thinking. It may be a prerequisite, but it is not sufficient. Unquestionably, humans may be typically more intelligent than orcs, but many do not use that capacity. It seems to me that when enough capacities join together, there is the potential for something new to emerge. Self-reflection, for example. But you think that has wider applications too, don't you? Yes, with new perspective, I have been reflecting on my time at the gathering. I wanted to share my thoughts. Some Incubus Kings act like children wielding powerful weapons. Others seemed substantially different. Originally, I thought that they were more powerful. Now, I'm inclined to believe that perhaps the difference was in how they used their capacities. You seem to have something on your mind. Two things, but one of them I'm having a difficult time grasping. And the other? You heard of the entity we met in the forests. I presume you understand? I understand why you must be oblique, yes. I expected transcendence and power to go hand in hand, but perhaps I was falling victim to the same thought pattern you described. So you believe that even that may be only another capacity? Perhaps. We lack enough information to be sure. Thank you for the conversation and the drink. Simply verbalizing my thoughts has clarified them in my mind. Anytime, Morkant. I hope I'll have my thoughts clear enough soon for you to do the same for me. I couldn't hear, but that looked like quite a conversation. It was indeed a conversation. Listen, we're looking to keep a certain atmosphere, but we're not trying to exclude local orcs. What I'm saying is, would you like membership here? Feel free to stop by for a drink whenever you like. You might as well. Yes, I see no downside. I welcome the company. Don't get your expectations too high. We have a lot of sailors here. It's not all complex discussions. Variety will do me some good on its own. It is a useful capacity. Neat. I can't wait to get back on the ship and to a proper country. Neat. That was a really good conversation, I gotta say. Morkant is, as usual, the most, introspective person on the planet. Now it's in the inn. Hello, would you like a room here at the Sheltered Cove? No thank you, we're merely examining the premises. I assure you, our security is impeccable. You can be completely comfortable in your stay. In addition to our magically shielded and sanctified rooms, all our staff are human, elven, or halfling. Even here in Takkan? That's surprising. I suspect they're trying to cater to foreign travelers who aren't comfortable with the city. You aren't here for a room at all, are you? Nope, these humans are, let's say, very comfortable with orcs and succubi. Oh dear, I hope we're not in any trouble. No, not at all. Well, you should know that an orc is actually one of the co-owners of the Sheltered Cove. He knew many others would feel this way and sought out human staff. I've been silent to enjoy the strength capability? Capacity? Ah, that's clever. We wish you all luck. Yes, thank you. Conversation? Yeah. The upper floors are for guests. Business at the Sheltered Cove is uncommon, but our clients can afford high prices. Everything we stock is imported via the sea routes, and it sucks ass. Never fear, the inn has been warded against sexual magic. Wait a minute, the church hasn't stationed anyone in Takkan. I would have heard about it. Oh shit, what the hell is an Inquisition priestess doing all the way out here? Why are you impersonating a priestess of Ivala? Please just listen, I can cast the magic, but the clients are more comforted by the presence of a priestess, so... Tell me, why are you working out here in Takkan? After the war, I didn't have a lot of options. I heard they were hiring mages out here, so... The magic around this place does seem to be solid, and you're not harming anyone. Keep up the good work, sister. Oh, thank you, Vala. Aww. You know, when we first met her, she would not have been accepting of that at all. She's become so much less of a fundamentalist as the game has gone on. Your presence with this group raises some questions, but I won't push my luck. But sister is still sus? No, she just means she knows. Normally we check everyone thoroughly, but you can just walk through. Should I have to put air quotes there? No, I think you can. I think you should put air quotes there because she's not an official sister. You have to be part of the organization to be a sister of the church. That is not a ceremonial title. That is an actual like hierarchical role in the church, both in real church and in space church, in fake church. So I think in quotes makes perfect sense there. All of these seem to be offering jobs, either unloading supplies or on merchant vessels. No broom! And I think the hierarchy in the church is so stupid. I agree with that, but I don't think it's weird or sus that, like, Karina would say that. You are Dark Eye, yes? Correct? I don't want to seem ungrateful for all you've done, but I feel that more is needed. What do you mean? This market, it is a good thing, and a remarkable advancement for orc kind, but it is like a parody of the real thing. Your group may not be condescending, but I can feel it from so many others. We still fall short. I can offer you no reward except gratitude, but please continue to work for our sake. I try to work for everyone's. All I can promise is that I'll try. I sell food in bulk for voyages, but I knew you were not interested. Unless you need goods transported by sea, I doubt we have business. My equipment only for orcs, but can buy if want. Orc Fist is new. An offensive piece of offhand armor developed after contact from foreign orcs. I'm good. I love that randomly none of the orc gear is in like even clean numbers. It's like this could be 150, it's not. It's like 133. I don't know what the fuck why they're like this, but they are. Want food? I sell food. It's gonna be like a joke later. People are like, why are your prices so weird? It's like, no, we've calculated the exact number that makes perfect sense according to the market as it is. You know, like that it's gonna be like a calculated move, not like a bad at math thing. Don't worry, we keep peace. Honestly, this base is 25% for defense of the city and 75% to make human merchants feel safer. Good day. Do you remember me? Should I? Not you, the succubi. I assume you've gone through a transformation, so I'm going to have a rough time matching you to your old self. Ooh, it is Taki Orc from Gasm Falls. Are you sure? Not that I doubt your magical senses, but... Succubi one fuck, go away, or smash! There we go. I wanted to tell you that my concerns have been alleviated. The Doom King has been the best thing to happen to Orkkind in my lifetime. Yep, he wants nice things for everybody. Really? Not Grubak? No. I and many others feel his grand pretensions are misguided at best. Whereas this new era, in which we are offered choice, it is a truly great thing. I also wish to thank you, Orkant, for taking the time to consider my concerns. I have taken your words to heart. I'm glad that our sincerity has been made clear. So have you picked a name for yourself? I am Trade Smasher now. Huh. Blunt? Yes, but better than throwing together sounds that seems to be the style these days. Cumdom thinks Trade Smasher will be a good talkie orc. I would hope so, in time, but I suppose it is premature to discuss the matter now. Is this how blacksmith and like all these yeah, is this how like words like blacksmith became a thing? It's like, you know, they're orcs, all of them. I think they're all orcs. And they've slowly assimilated into human society. I think the initial people who did that, they were just orcs smashing professions together. I would hope so, in time, but I suppose it is premature to discuss the matter now. Sorry, I don't understand. Trade Smasher is two things mashed together. He's a trader now, but he was a smasher before, so he's mashed them together. Blacksmith, if I remember, is the same thing, where it's a smith, and then it's the black, I don't remember what it comes from, but it's also like a separate thing mashed together to become that word. And then, what's it called? The last names, like Smith and stuff. There's one that's a much better example that like sounds exactly like it, because Smith is like short and clean. It feels more natural now. There's one that's like really clunky but still in use. I forgot what it is. It's like woodworker, but not quite. I'm just like, no, it's just orcs being like, put the two things together. Fuck it, that's my name now. I hope this will not be the last time we speak. It will not. Finish moving boxes later. It works. It does work. Me stop dumb orcs from bother shipping guild. Is important to city. I wish I could sail the seas. They won't let you join a crew? No. I own too much of the shipping business to waste my time actually sailing. Oh, apologies for the assumption. Not bad. I like you, human. I've known that I need to find an outside investor to expand for a long time, but I hadn't wanted to approach other powers. But if the Doom King's minions are willing to apologize like that, perhaps you would be a good choice. You do investment, right? Oh, we do investment. My, I didn't realize I'd met such illustrious investors. And I'm glad to see you have such a good grasp of the shipping business. So you'd recommend it? It's a standard high cost, high returns investment. The best things in life are that way. Yeah, we are going to spend... Are we? No, we're not. No, actually, this is not the one we're investing in. That's crazy. Our consistent compound words are in English. I agree. They're really cool. A lot of languages have compound words with spaces in them, or compound words without spaces in them. It's pretty like standard, but I say that as someone who has a language that's similar to English, like they have the same roots, so my perspective is a bit skewed there. I know Japanese does the same thing too, though they do compound words with they do phonetic compound words, not spelling compound words, if that makes sense. Like they end up putting them together in a bit of a different way that isn't quite intuitive to English speakers. It's also like how consistently the most important word is the second one. That's true. I hadn't thought of that. Nice to see such a mature business. High costs, good profits, but no, not it. Oh shit, humans. Please ignore that embarrassing mess. Just trying to get more orcs interested in sailing. There's a deficit of them. We need more defenders. Sorry if you know this, but sea routes are very dangerous due to monster attacks. There are monsters on land too, though, but I guess they're harder to control. That's right, you can clear a route on land, but by sea you'll always be under attack, potentially even by very powerful monsters. That's the reason sea trade has always been limited, even though it would otherwise be a very inexpensive method. Right, that's why we need more orcs willing to help defend our ships. God, that's so good! I hadn't considered that. It's been weird, right? All of the cities we've been to, none have been built on a stream or on like a river. And that's such a common thing in real life. So when you think about it, why wouldn't you build the like major cities on the rivers like in real life? Because there's monsters everywhere and you don't have the like safety to travel by sea. So it stops being a strategic advantage in the same way. That's neat, actually. That's cool. The Orgasmic Empire is also built by a Lust Lord. Like, originally it was built by like a Lust Lord, Incubus King type deal, so... It's a little different when you have that amount of power to like just wipe it out, I suppose. Right, that's why we need more orcs willing to help defend our ships. We also have a bit of a problem with this region, but that's an issue for another time. This region is particularly beset by sea monsters, but we haven't found a good way to deal with them. Please don't tell me I have to do another port clear like the one I did before. Most of these idiots have no idea what they're doing. Someone's had to fish for food before. Maybe fish like part near shore. Making fishing stuff hard. Want food? I sell food. We are not good at boats. Yeah, possible. You might be right. I don't know actually what if it's a sea or a river. What are we investing in? We're investing in this building. I didn't realize I could enter. Me know nothing. Hello. What exactly is this place? I love how fucking hidden a bunch of these investors are. Big Yellow! No!
Oh, hit me with it.
No, you can't raid me! No! I can't get a porn game raid! No! Thank you very much, I appreciate it, but, okay. Disclaimer for everyone joining, we're playing a porn game. Hello, I'm sending the creatures. Hello! Hello, everyone. I'm playing arguably like one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I started playing it many years ago. It wasn't finished. I took a big break, and now it finished recently. So we are playing through The Last Sovereign, which is free on Steam, and it's been in development for like 10, 12 years or something like that. And it is the best written RPG I've ever played. One of your favorite porn games of all time? No. One of my favorite games of all time. This game has a professional writer who made it. She's released multiple books under a different pen name, like non-porn books. And she has done a bunch of porn games and stuff on the side as well. But she's an exceptionally good writer. So the dialogue and the world building and the progression of this game is absurdly good. So no, it is just one of my favorite RPGs. We're playing it with the porn off, but sex is integral to the story. So if you're uncomfortable with that and like sensitive topics around that, you should probably be aware and, you know, maybe not watch. But this is quite an epic adventure. We are on stream 24 and I am 70 hours into the game. So it's an epic RPG for sure. But welcome. I just wanted to give the disclaimer so you don't get like jump scared by what's going on. Just a little shack for sailors to relax while they're on shore. Hey, you can be honest with us. We're not here to judge. Oh, I recognize you. It's an honor. We're just curious about the purpose of this institution. Both sailors and people living here have needs, but given all the new rules, it's hard to meet those in a simple way. So we set up this place where orcs or succubi, or humans in theory, can sign up for the kind of sex they want. That's not wrong, is it? That sounds fantastic. Provided that it's all voluntary and no one is trapped in the job economically, we have no problem with it. No, they pay us, then we have your approval? You may need the approval of Takan, but it seems reasonable to me. Oh, that's a relief to hear. Just a minute, you're telling me that you match orcs and succubi while both pay you? Yes? What are your costs? Renting this building, staff to make arrangements? Oh, so far that's been quite easy. Most aren't picky, and we bought the building when Sekan was tiny, so there's no real cost there. Goddess, is something wrong? No, you just have an opportunity to be making money hand over fist. Oh, we didn't want that. We just wanted everyone to get what they needed. Let me guess, you're limited by the fact that your business is semi-illicit? Yes, that was why I was worried when you came in. Let's talk. We're going around right now to invest in a bunch of properties in our kingdom before we're heading off to what I assume to be war. We'll figure it out, but this is a bit of a downtime period after we have finished a major conflict. Oh my, I never thought about how much we could do. That sounds amazing. But there's no way we can afford anything like that. Simon, I think they have a business model that will scale fantastically. Definitely consider the option. I will. And so we will. The Lonely Sailor. Profit and influence. A bit of an unorthodox choice, but I think it's a good blend of different benefits. Also, fantastic bit of world building. You have two currencies. You have what normal people use, which is sex, but it's just the S and the X, there's no E. And then you have what really rich people use, which is prawn. You know, sex and porn. I don't know why they did that, but it's really funny. Would you really invest in turning our little operation into a business? I have a plan. I will. Great, there'll be so much to do, but we'll get started on all of it right away. I think this all sounds wonderful. Unless you have concerns, Saka, I recall your feelings about prostitution. Seems like the opposite to me. Everyone is a client, no one is unhappy. Great! I should just put in a request for a white-haired bounty hunter. You don't need to pay money for that. Neat. Wait, did they finish it? Looks like instructions for people using this place. We're going national with this, at least. Me actually knew something, but it was trick! What's your job here? You run the orc side of things? Yup. Orcs won't know this not succubus trick. Is for them too. Better to talk to other orc. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Not that I'm happy to hear that orcs worry about that, but... if it leads to more fucking, I'm for it. SX sounds like a real fake... A real fake... Okay, that is what you said. Why the fuck would you say that? I can't read that. My fucking emotes are getting in the way again. Okay. Next investment we're doing is... talking to Trade Smasher again. Where'd he go? Where the fuck is Trade Smasher? There he is. I have grand plans for new trade routes and mercantile guilds, but it may be too early for them to be truly profitable. Well, let's talk details. And so you see my concerns. Yes, I do. Potential good profits in the future, but not at the start. So your evaluation? The business he proposes will be unprofitable for now, but immensely profitable once Takkan is more developed. We're essentially kingdom building right now, and you start with not that much money, but we're so deep into the game that at this point, it's really hard to know what to invest in. I'm playing the game semi-blind. I said I played it when it, many years ago, when it wasn't done. We're almost up to the point where I'm blind, but for now, I am using a guide to get, like, the optimal investments, because I played this game fully blind, and I played a second playthrough, like, optimized, and I was like, I want to get back to where I was optimized, or semi-optimized, and then play completely blind when I get to the point that I stopped before. The business he proposes will be unprofitable now, but immensely profitable once Takkan is more developed. I understand it's a risk, but thank you for hearing me out. I like this guy. If we truly invest in Takkan, it could push our margins very high. Correct, let's invest. Very good. Again, I cannot promise immediate profits, but as Takkan improves, we should prosper. Hey, are you going to get better deals by pretending to be dumb at first? Stop talk funny tricks or I smash face. Yeah, so we won a war and we have subjugated the orcs, but instead of taking them over, we let them form their own country. And now they're trying to form a democratic country, the very first in the entire world, I believe. But we're done here for now. Actually, we're not done. I gotta show you a banger fucking joke. This game's writing is great, but it loves to play around with RPG Maker jokes. So they made a joke that just stuck with me for years. I remembered it years later. Look at this fucking tent. What does the orc say? I put tent in dumb place. Which gets me every time, man. It's inaccessible. Why would you do that? Tent's too small. I'm not very hard to please. I'm having a good time. You don't need to do a lot to please me. My standards are low. That's such a good joke, though. Next we're heading to the Elves, which is the Denmiel city. And then we're actually done investing. We don't have that much money left, right? No, we're almost empty of money. So wait, did I go the wrong one? This is not Denmiel, is it? Denmiel is the other one. Denmiel is this one. We're gonna do a fucking weird investment. Where is she? I know I've made fun of this Kirby, but we're investing in the fucking mushroom farm. Wonderful. I hope it treats you as well as it has treated me. I actually enjoy mushroom farming. I'll take good care of your business. Don't worry. Okay, cool. That's all our money gone. It's time to actually progress the story. So I guess you joined at a decent time. The entire stream I've basically been walking around, seeing new areas that popped up since the war we had. But now it is time to actually make progress. Though I should check one thing first. But I doubt it's gonna change. No, you are not... you're not at 100 yet. That's a shame. Then that's not gonna change yet. Let's make some story progress. Look at this shit, by the way. If anyone from the raid is still here, I'm on saves 925 and I have 72 hours of playtime. This is stream 24. And apparently we're about halfway through the game. Alright? Maybe actually a little bit more, maybe. Alright, everyone is gathered again. Are we prepared to explore the other spaces? Or the other space? From a magical perspective, everything is in place. I'll stay on this side to make sure things are stable. What exactly will our goal be there? The space Rial has explored is unstable, fundamentally formless, but our presence brings it into existence. So when we enter, the first thing we need to do is create a stable field, a gateway that we can use in the future. So we're building our own welcome mat on the other side. Makes sense to me? And there will probably be nasty things trying to kill us? Correct. We should be able to fight them normally, but they may be very powerful. If you can survive, adjust to the space, and develop a stable area, there will be plenty of progress for one trip. We're all fully rested, but if anyone has anything else they want to use, get it now. I'll unlock the path so you can enter at will. I don't think there's anything left to do. I think we got everything. We've done all the investments. We have... what's it called? We have no money, and we're broke as fuck. So let's go. This place. Scary pretties. This place is deeply, profoundly antithetical to us. To all intelligent creatures, actually. Stay close to Simon while you adjust. Ooh, that helps. Rubbing against you always feels nice, but especially now. Why is that? His shard provides him some natural defenses in this place. They should slowly carry over to most of you. What is happening? We're visiting the tower, Kirby. This is our first excursion into the tower that we've been talking about. I feel like I should be able to extend my protection, but I'm struggling. I closed my eyes for a second. We teleported there. Sorry, everyone. Please be patient. Don't figure it out too fast, or I won't be able to get off first. It's strange, and I expected this place to feel unholy, but it just is. I don't feel any charge of magic at all. We can't help you much there. This is difficult theory we don't fully understand. The Simon feels nice, but the pretties are still... Are you going to be okay, Kum? Oh yeah, once again, if any raiders are left, I want you to understand that the next main villain that's like being painted up is named the Fucklord. So it's not highbrow fantasy. It's very lowbrow. Are you going to be okay, Kum? Cumdump is okay. Just confused. More confused than confused. What? Maybe it's because I'm just a dumb fighter, but I'm feeling completely fine now. No, I think it's due to your partially non-human nature. Ah, okay. Forgive me if this is a foolish question, but where do we actually go from here? It's just an island. There'll be nowhere to go until we define this reality around ourselves. She's demonic, yeah, Kirby, you're right. She's half demon, so that's why she doesn't feel anything. So maybe this will be our introduction to the demons, as it were. There'll be nowhere to go until we define this reality around ourselves. It should happen relatively soon, especially once my father finishes adapting. So this is the demonic realm? Well, all we know is it's called the Tower. We don't know anything about it aside from that. Demonic in nature or not, we don't know what it is. Actually, it's not the demonic realm, right? Because the demonic realm is chaos. Haven't they said that? I think they established very early on that chaos is the demonic realm in the lore books in Steinford Academy. I strongly remember that they talked about chaos when we had the demon fights there. One of the demons was with the Fucklord? Yes, and he said he got her from here, so I guess maybe? We'll see. It should happen relatively soon, especially once my father finishes adapting. Almost. Extra-dimensional space. Ah, this is better than expected. There's a lot of space to walk. We should be able to navigate easily enough. Hostile forces seem to be converging, however. Also, I'm seeing some pretty big gaps. We should be able to force our way over gaps that are small enough. We'll need to experiment. So what are we looking for to create a stable area? I need to find multiple points and create a node of stability. Enough should make this into a stable region. That's the theory anyway. We'll figure it out together. Let's begin. Pretty. Okay, so these are the sparklies that she's talking about. Wait, is my team... My team is not set up for this. That's fine. Let's assume that you just die. What the fuck were your name? Inshoat. What the fuck does that mean? Is this a real word? Inshoate I. Or no, just inshoate. Inshoate. Just begun and so not fully formed or developed. Rudimentary. 2. Of an offense such as incitement or conspiracy, anticipating or preparatory to a further criminal act. Inchoate offense. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's masturbate. Or rather, let's appreciate harem. And then, I mean, I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see if combat flirt works. Oh, magic goes up when you do that. That's interesting. That's a lot of damage. It got silenced, but it didn't turn to anything, so that didn't help. So combat flirt does not work. Good to know. They are a little tankier than I hoped. The succubus kiss heal back up. And they deal a little bit more damage than I hoped. Jesus fuck, man. I forgot, but this is where the game got a little bit harder in, again, in my first playthrough. Okay, they resist... This one resists fist. Does it resist... Didn't I get a... No, I didn't get a stab with her. I should lust renewal as well to get... So I need to lower the volume, it's a little loud. Arousing aura, I guess. I'll rest after. I hate that they're strong against fucking Fizz. There we go. Okay, restructure our fucking crew. That's not what we want. First of all, let's rest. Karina. Jesus, she like full healed from that. Okay, we want Altina every day. We want Robin every day. And then Karina. That's like, it's... If they were weak to Fizz, I probably would do, what's it called? Varia, but they seem to resist Fizz, so this seems like the better option. I haven't gotten any new gear for them, have I? I don't think so. No. Same as before. Okay. Ooh, chest. What? What? Since that wasn't really a chest, just the former one. There better not be a lot of that here. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Why did the chest disappear when I opened it? What the fuck is that? Intrate Flyer. Okay. Interesting. Well, hopefully you're weak to lightning. You're not weak to lightning. Hopefully you're weak to... Ice Storm? Not weak to it, but not strong against it either. They're weak to both of those. That's interesting. Well, I can probably auto-attack this down. Yeah. What are these? This, I believe, this is a manifestation of a point where I can create a node. Anything we can do to help? It should be solely magical. Just give me a little time. Father, could you assist me? I can try, but I don't really understand the magic involved. Just lend me your essence for a moment. Well done. Riola, I can hear you. Finish the node quickly. I'll confirm your work, but otherwise it would be best to avoid contact. Yes, of course. Done. Stay safe and find the others. I'll see you back at home. Okay, so we're scouring for nodes, I guess. Man. Quake? I will say, I distinctly remember being, what's it called? Being very mad at the mob in the back, specifically. That guy is a motherfucker. You're silenced? My healer is silenced? What? Thankfully, they do magic damage, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Alright, good. We need to put a anti-silence thing on Karina, because this is ridiculous. I definitely need to give her the anti-silence charm. Does someone else have one? Fetish cat ears is not anti-magic charm. Warrior pin, does that fix silence? Confusion, sleep, and paralysis? No. That should hopefully work. Okay, I can jump over there. Interesting. Means I can jump here as well. Did I miss something at the start? I can just walk down here. I can't walk there. Oh, I can. Oh, but I can't. Oh, really? Found 1,181 sex. So there's real sex here. Apparently, it's an elemental material, so it's not so unusual. Yeah, this is the part of the game with a bunch of combat, I'm sorry to say. Not that I don't like it personally, but I know you don't. Ooh, it's weak to lightning, that's good to know. This one wasn't weak to anything, I don't think. Okay, good stuff. The fact that even the regular enemies are scary here is fucking me up. Whenever we get attacked on these, I'm afraid we'll get thrown off the edge somehow. Very rude of them to interrupt our little hopping magic. These are more barriers than gaps, so you don't need to be too concerned about that. Which is also why we can't just fly around. Still, I can't help but feel like there's a yawning void. For the record, I do not recommend throwing yourself over the edge. Makes sense? The Call of the Void. What is this, by the way? Nothing. I resist lightning, that's not good. I really need to kill that one, that's the one that hurts the most. Can I poison it? Yeah, so it has a hit that deals like 2k damage instantly, which I'm kind of not a big fan of. Like, I don't like that you do that. Yeah, Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. That's kind of why I don't like you. And think you're really fucking annoying. And why I'll hit Quake instead. Yeah, we kind of got fucked up there. Can't lie. Okay. Another node. Guess I have to find all of them. Is the goal. Another chest. Found an Eldritch Draught. Have we found those before? I don't know if we found those before. Brother. Altina. Were they weak to fire? Okay, at least lightning is good. Maybe they're not weak to it, but... Oh, it clears the thing if you just skip to the next one. That's interesting. What? The chest just is... Fuck you, man. This is the perfect spot to establish our connection, but we need to find more nodes first. Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen, right? Though we've stabilized this place to a great degree, it still isn't completely stable. Will we be fine without that one? There's always a way. We should keep our eyes open for an opportunity elsewhere. Yeah, this place is really fucky. Shit just don't be working right here. She is going to run out of mana. I'm going to have to, what's it called? Gonna have to actually use potions in the segment if I don't want to be, like, annoyed and run dogshit parties, which I kind of don't want to do, so... What I could do is I could put Yara here, but I don't want to. I think I'd rather just use potions. Actually, you don't need to do that right now. You can use just a regular lightning. Motherfucker! This place seems crazy still. Yeah, this place is where the combat became a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Not sure about interesting. I mean, I'm definitely making decisions, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. The annoying part is that the information is hidden from you, right? Because you don't know what they're weak to, which is kind of boring. Ooh, a mirror. Is that it? Well, we look fantastic. But in a crazy place like this, I expected a twisted image of ourselves, or something magic, or I don't know, something interesting. Generally speaking, I would avoid touching anything strange here, but this appears to be just the form of a mirror pulled from our minds. Stupid normal mirror. Real. The stained glass there doesn't look normal, though. Did I skip the middle part? I feel like I skipped the middle part. Did I go to the middle part there? Manalili is fun. I like Manalili a lot. Yeah, I skipped this part. Except when she calls you daddy. I like when she calls me daddy. Got a problem with that? Okay, Liltine is almost out of mana. That's not good. These fucking scythes, man, deal so much fuck-ass damage. And they're not weak to any magic either. I want to Shield of Purity again, but then I have to hope he doesn't pick the same target twice. Okay, he didn't. We're good. You got. Is that something new? I feel like you've gotten got a billion times at this point. Get got, scrub. Mana potions, I have 16 of them. I'm not too worried. Okay, so we went up there. But with Yes Daddy, it was a different way than usual. That's true, that's true. You did get got by, like, in a very topical way. That's good. I like that. Keep at it. I go down here. There's a shortcut here, I see. Multiple ways to go down. If you know what I mean. Big, big, big! Come, look out! Okay. I don't see anything weird about this yet. It's fucked up that they act before me. That is actually turbo fucked up. Does Dominate work? If Dominate works, that would make this a lot easier. If I could just press the Dominate key and not have to worry about it. It does! Okay, that's good. That's good. I can corrupt them so that they don't get a turn. That's really good. You okay, Kum? Kumdump is okay thanks to Pretty Armor Lady and all the friendly friends. Eventually Kumdump will understand the big sparklies and help protect everyone. I found an abyssal key. The fuck is an abyssal key? A strangely shifting key. Okay. We found an abyssal key. Let's go, baby. We got it. Yay! She is pink, that's true. Just like this area. It's just alternate route down here, right? Yeah. We're missing one pillar. There it is. Blue here. It's some kind of locked door. Hey, should we try that key thing we found earlier? We might as well. It worked! The key evaporated. What's the point of a key you can only use once? Normal rules don't really apply here. In any case, we go through without drawing any attention. Look out! Why is there a fucking fight inside the thing? Oh my god, did I heal? Bruh. Also, sorry, I will have to leave Twin Peaks. Wait, what is WP? Oh, watch party. Watch party. Sounds good. Good luck. I'm finishing this section and then I'm calling it for today. So you're not missing much. You're just missing a couple monsters, a little bit of combat basically, and whatever lore is afterwards. So you can just watch the lore you missed, like when I upload the VOD later. So don't worry about it. I hope you have a good time. Okay, we barely lived that. Holy shit, that was very close to being a wipe. Holy shit, I need to save more. I did say before this actually, so it wouldn't be that big a deal, but that was one hit away from being a wipe. I guess technically it could still be. Can I corrupt these? Please tell me I can corrupt them. That would help so much. It did work. Okay, good. Oh my god, didn't kill. Can you please kill? Okay. If I attack here, it's going to kill, but... This fight is so much harder than any of the other ones. Okay, we got it. I completely missed that group somehow. There was no sign of them at all. We all have your back, Robin. Nice. I realized I should probably actually heal with Simon, because he's infinite mana. It's probably more efficient to do that. I think that was the final... final pillar before it spawns a pillar at the start of the level, which it did. Here we go. Is something wrong? I feel that something is lurking nearby, a native entity of some kind, but you're right, brace yourselves. Reality Leech emerged. Weak to lightning, good to know. Don't think poison will work, but you gotta try it. Oh, it actually drains you? That's cool. Navigating this is always the hardest part. This is the end of the section, so I can start doing... I leached 100 mana! What the fuck do you mean you leached 100 mana? I need my mana! Robin, lightning lance. Kitty gloves off. Fuck you. I need my mana. $9,999 experience found. And Abyssal Gem found. What is Abyssal Gem? Incubus Assault learned. Phew. Was allured by our activities. It's as if we were dipping a hand into the ocean. Ripples will attract beings from the depths. The good news is that with this one, we have enough nodes. I'll take care of it. Then we can head back. And now I assume that you can go to the east and that shining spot has now become a teleport? I assume correctly. Good, the magic circle has been established. Does that mean we can leave soon? Because this place is seriously fucking with me. Yes, we've done everything we need to do. Staked our claim on this little area of extra-dimensional space. It was worth it. This place... Take heart, everyone. You should experience much less discomfort on future trips. Is there anything we need to do to finish this? Any last big enemy? No, I don't believe so. Father, I will require your assistance. Riala explained it. Give me a moment. What's he doing? We're anchoring all this via his essence. That way, no one else will be able to hijack our work. Ooh, I actually feel it. It's a little like our sexual bonds. Yes, it builds off the same principle. That was Riala's idea, and should work quite well. Done. Wonderful. In that case, we should be able to head back. Glad to see you're all back safe and sound. I feel wrung out. I can only imagine how everyone else feels. I feel like I want to sleep for a week. What an awful place. Barely a hint of sexuality at all. Not where you were exploring, but there are other places practically overflowing with sexual energy. That might be interesting, but I get the feeling that it wouldn't be as nice as it sounds. No, it's really not. Do we need to be concerned about anything? Either lasting damage or anyone potentially having followed us? While there are many concerns, I stayed behind in part to help deal with them. While we talk, I've been evaluating Robin closely. And the idea that something could have subverted my will without me knowing is disturbing. You're fine, I think all of you are, but let's check everyone to be sure. Alright, we'll hold out a little longer. Don't worry, you'll be able to rest soon, and trust me, you'll sleep like a stone. I'd rather sleep like a thoroughly fucked slut though. Riala, I wanted to ask, how does what we saw today compare to what we might face in the future? Some of the core differences, like the mental pain, will differ only by degree, so this is a major first step. I feel as though we've only dipped our toes into a depthless ocean. Yes, it's something like that. The monsters were surprisingly strong. I can understand how an Incubus King who was unwilling to retreat could be drawn into an endless battle and defeated by attrition. Or fight further from our reality and run into something worse than anything you saw today. You explored this place alone before, did you not? How did you survive then? A tactic unavailable to Incubus Kings. Subterfuge. Hopefully we'll be able to discover more, since more tactics are available to a group like ours. It may be odd, but I find myself looking forward to the idea. It could certainly be a rewarding path, potentially. I'm glad we could take this first step. Now that we've done this, we could turn our attention to other research. Simon, speak to me when you're ready. The work is done, everyone appears fine, to the best of my knowledge. That was my conclusion as well. Rest well, everyone. So there's nothing else to be concerned about? Well, one thing we can't rule out is that we attracted some attention. But we did everything we could, so it would have been an exceptionally subtle observer. Come on, Simon, let's go fuck already! Alright, I'm coming. Troubling. Not a madman, but all the more dangerous for that, and with the potential to take the final steps very quickly. I'm glad it's not my decision to make. Okay. Still at 98, huh? Interesting. Well, that's where I'm gonna call it today. Made some good progress. Got through to the start of the next arc. The next chapter. Ooh. So, I will be back probably tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll upload the VOD immediately. And I appreciate Big Yellow for the raid. That's very kind of you. With that, I will say good night. Bye-bye.